What is going on? Welcome back to the Rare Elements Sports Card Podcast, brought to you by Denver Card Shows and iCards USA. My name is Aaron. I'm here with my boy Jeremy. What is good, my brother?
What's going down, man? I'm, chilling. You?
Just chilling, having some smorgasbord of Mexican beers here.
Some Modelo's.
We got some Coronas.
Some fucking whiskey.
We got the whole...
Should have broke out that tequila, but I know you're still a skirt.
Ooh, I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with tequila anymore, dude. I'm done.
You're done,
I'm done with that stuff. It's firewater, bro. I have too much Native American blood in me.
Last of the Mohicans.
Start throwing tomahawks. I could say that. I could say that because I have Native American blood, so I can get away with that. If you just take one look at my mom, you'll know right away. But yeah, how was your fourth, brother?
It was cool, man. Just, got fat and chilled and wasn't going to do any fireworks. Ended up getting a couple of little things from the homie Dom. One of the card buddies that likes to set up the shows.
Oh, nice.
I know he's listened every once in a while. I don't know how avid of a listener he is, but I didn't even know till last minute he had some works, and I was like, this is like the first year like in my life practically since I was able to understand the concept of money that I didn't buy fireworks. When I was little, bro, I would scrounge up a few bucks and try and get some jumping jacks or something, bro.
Something. Pack of sparklers.
Some smoke bombs.
Yeah. Snakes.
Some snakes.
Dude, snakes were the OG. Yeah. Those were the best.
And I started getting like paper route money. I was like, oh, shit, son.
Watch out, neighborhood.
Yeah, and then some of the neighborhood kids' dads started going up to like Wyoming and shit, and then it was on.
Oh, man. As soon as we discovered Wyoming, it was over.
Were you ever fucking? We had this little mob of kids. We'd wake up early. You had to wake up early on July 5th, and go and scavenge everybody's fucking sidewalks and shit, bro. And sometimes you could find some unlit shit, some fucking shit with little half-burnt fuses and shit, like little stubby fuses, bro.
Yep.
Little firecrackers or something. Like, oh fuck yeah, dude. And we'd round them all up and we'd put them in a little pile, and whoever had the nuts to fucking light the ones with the little tiny fuses.
Those fuckers blow up in your face.
Yeah, or anything that was missing a fuse that didn't pop or didn't go off, we'd break it all into a pile and get all the gunpowder just into a little pile and just light that. It makes like a little,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We used to do that even with the good fireworks we had. Just make a pile of it and blow it up just to do it.
Pop open the jumping jacks like that and light the insides and use them like a little blowtorch real quick.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Used to do all that stuff.
Those were the days. Yeah. Shit, bro. You take a fucking a wrist rocket and you can make just about any legal firework illegal, too.
Yes. The blooming flowers. Remember the blooming ground flowers?
You catch them just right in the air and they fucking...
Dude, they'll fly forever.
Oh, yeah.
Those things were legit.
That's why the wrist rocket was perfect, bro. You slap your slingshot and you throw it in there and
pull it back and have your brother light it.
Yeah, you don't have to have the timing quite as good.
Right. You can get some good distance.
You have to catch it on the up though, because if you caught it on the down, it would just go straight right into the ground.
Yep.
We did artilleries, dude. We did everything with it. My brother had a pretty nice wrist rocket. It was like one of the nice ones, bro. It was like a 40,
had like the back arm brace,
a little strap and everything, dude. Oh yeah. Dude, he was good at that thing. He used to shoot BBs with that thing.
Really?
Clipped the mailman one time with a BB. Oh, he was pissed. He couldn't figure it out. And like,
oh no,
we didn't have a BB gun, so he had an out for a while.
Right.
But like, eventually, I think he copped to it. But
that's
was pretty
funny, dude. That is funny. Yeah. Damn, poor mailman. He's got enough to worry about.
Honestly, dude, our mailman had it kind of rough. He got bit by the dogs a couple times. Definitely was fucked with several times for sure.
Dude, when you're the ghetto mailman, it's a little dangerous, man. It's not fucking simple mail route for you.
Up, bro. That's the same thing being a paper boy, bro. Chomped on a few times.
I got chased by dogs. Sending newspapers my damn self. Yep. It's not easy growing up in the hood. So it's just not, dude. Simple things aren't so simple. Nice. I had a pretty low key fourth, bro. Just like chilled with the folks. My brother had a party to go to, so he asked me to watch his dog. So I just dog sit the dog nephew and hung out with the folks and drank some pineapple rum.
That sounds kind of good.
It's pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. We went fishing last weekend, and we're up in La Vida, and this little store, and they had the little bottles of Malibu. Oh, no, not Malibu. The ones they had were Parrot Bay, but they were pineapple rum. And I was like, that looks fantastic. So I grabbed one. And I was like, I'm going to pull this out at the top of the mountain up there, and we're going to take some shots. And I bought it and took it up there and fucking pulled it out. We took some shots, and it was delicious, dude.
Sounds pretty good.
I was like, oh, shit. And then yesterday, my dad's like, we need to get a motherfucking bottle of that rum. I was like, all right, man, let's do it.
Yeah.
So we got that and some OJ, made some mixed drinks, and they were pretty bomb.
Sounds bomb.
Pretty good, dude. But it's real low-key.
Yeah.
Just chilled and played poker with my dad and watched the neighbors' fireworks and stuff. Pretty mellow.
Pupper do all right.
Yeah, he did. My brother sent him to a trainer when he was real little, and they trained him to do a few things and to, let's say, obedience school, but they put him through fireworks sounds. Wow. They played fireworks sounds in like a radio, and they would train him and get him used to that. And he was fine, bro. He barked at a couple, like a couple of real big ones. He'd bark, rawr, rawr, rawr. And then he was just more pissed off than he was scared. Yeah. And then he fucking chilled, and then I'd play with the toy with him and just keep him distracted. He was a little nervous, but he was cool.
Shit, my dog was loving him, bro. She sit there and watch some of them. She fucking go run up, and anything that looks like it has a ball popping around, she'll fucking go try and chase it and shit. But like not too close. Like she was being like it was crazy. She would go run up and like she would like hit like this glass wall, and she would like stop and get super close and like look at him and shit, dude. She was just having a blast. And it was just small. It was me and my brother and sister and my niece and her fiance, but his nephew was there for a second and playing ball with her, so there was like a little bit of a younger kid.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, she was
loving that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool, man. Right on. It's good. Always good to show up on the 5th of July with all 10 fingers. So I think we're good.
Yep. No yep. Didn't have to knock out any family members last night either, so. Just playing.
Cool. Good deal. So if you're listening to this, it's going to be coming out a day later because of the 4th. So we're recording it on Wednesday night, and we're going to put it out on Thursday night. So just one day late.
Yeah.
One day late.
To make a little post or something, but that's all right.
I did too. I forgot. But it's okay.
Yeah. I guess there's still time.
For sure. But you want to jump into the pod, my brother?
Yep.
All right. So our podcast is made up of 3 elements. The first element is cardboard, which is sports card news. This week we have a little wiggity wiggity wax as our second element, and then we're going to finish it up with some sports. Are you ready to rip that fucking shit?
Rip that shit. I think we'll delve into a little bit more of that Star Wars, I think.
Oh, some Star Wars. Nice, dude.
Since that has something, at least a guaranteed auto in there. Some of this other stuff can have autos and things in it, but
yeah,
we'll dip into some of I got some cool football stuff down here too, so maybe we'll pop into some of that next time. But
little Star Wars.
Let's crack a little Star Wars.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
How many did we do last time? 4 packs each? I want to say.
I think we did 2. Like for the Prism, we were doing 2 apiece.
Okay. Let's do 3 apiece because there's kind of a lot of packs in here.
Prism. This is
Topps Prism.
Topps Chrome. All right, dude.
Let's rip that shit.
Rip that fucking shit. Little Star Wars, dude. Nice. Like it. I've never ripped any Star Wars. This is a first for me.
No, we ripped some of this a couple pods back. We ripped a few packs.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Princess Leia Organa.
I was trying to see. I know there's some skins back here somewhere.
Sebula.
Zibuba.
Nien Noob. That guy. You know that guy. And Jana Hollow. Refractor. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I like the Princess Leia. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know I had some sleeves back here, but I don't know what happened to them. I might have accidentally taken them into the crib.
Yeah, I don't see him. Sere Junda. Not sure who that person is. Let's see. Kira. Not sure who that is either.
That's
Oh, shit, son. Darth Vader.
Ooh,
I
nice.
find your lack of faith
There we
disturbing.
go.
And Cloud. Hollow.
Kira is she's from Solo, and she's the mother of dragons too. She's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure.
Who is she in Solo?
She was his babe, kind of.
Oh, okay.
That ended up being like baddish.
Yeah. She rolled with Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially kind of like lined up a sequel for her, sort of, to go.
Right. To go be bad. Mm-hmm. Kanan Jarrus. Poe Dameron. Dope. Poe's one of my favorites from the new I almost said threesome. From the new trilogy. Let's see. Manga Madness. Manga Madness?
Yeah, I don't think they're anything that cool.
And
I mean, they're cool, but they're not like
Owen Lars.
rare or nothing.
Owen Lars Refractor. That's a pretty cool looking card, though.
Yeah, they're definitely cool.
Yeah. Cool. Right on to you.
Cool. Did you crack them all?
Cracked them all.
All right, let's do this one. I have a feeling I'm going to get the auto. Ready? Maybe not this pack.
That'd be cool.
Cal Kestis. He's from the video game.
Oh, nice.
But they're saying he might start making it into some of the movies and shit. Haja Estri. He's an actor from a bunch of other shit, too.
Oh, yeah, I recognize him.
He's in Obi-Wan, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Jar Jar Binks and Grogu, another Grogu silver thing.
Oh, that's sick.
So there's quite a few of those. Those seem like they're in one in every few packs. I'm going to have to hook Brant up with all the extras because he said he would probably put together a little set. Oh, check that one out. You know who that is.
Oh, dude, that's fucking Bill Burr.
Dude, how sick would that be to get a Bill Burr auto in this?
Oh, that'd be real sick.
Go fuck yourself.
There has to be one, right?
Yeah, that would be real cool.
R2-D2?
Honestly, that would be my favorite auto out of those.
Kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be up there for sure. Cad Bane.
Like, how much that Bill Burr auto set you back there, bro? We're going to have to make a deal.
And another silver Grogu insert thing. All right, come on, ice cream. Don't
Come
make
on.
me a fucking liar. Your top's crown. All right. Jarek Yeager. Not sure who that is. I've known almost all these characters so far, but he's from the animated, obviously. But oh, we got a green chrome in here. Wrecker from Bad Batch.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll pull from the back here. Crosshair Silver.
That's cool.
Bad Batch again. All right. This green could be an auto because it's got the silver there. Let's see, baby. Let's see. Nope. No, but it's a cool one. Cassian Andor.
Oh, that's dope.
That's been
dope.
the best card so far for sure. Numbered out of 99.
He was Rogue One, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in Andor, the new series Andor.
I haven't seen
Which is
Andor
actually
yet.
pretty good. A lot of people kind of hate on it because it's a little slow, but it's tells a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so behind. I have to watch the new season of Mandalorian and Andor and Boba Fett.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
to watch
because
that.
a lot of the fucking little bits, it tells little bits of everybody's story, so you miss some of it. It's kind of like,
Right.
who the fuck is that? Or, you
And
know,
I've been told that I have to watch Boba Fett to understand what's going to happen in the Mandalorian.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll know as soon as you watch the first episode. Like,
Right.
what.
Right.
It'll explain why.
I've done very good with not having any spoiler alerts, like not hearing or seeing anything. So
Yeah.
I got to just fucking get my ass watching it.
Yeah. I mean, you have a life, unlike fucking some people currently right now who have nothing to do besides catch up in Star Wars and shit.
It's all good, dog. I'm fucking envious. Fucking jealous right here. But right on, dude. Nice rip. Nice rip. Got a numbered Cassian. But dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Can I?
Cool. You ready to jump into the cardboard, my brother?
Fucking A, let's do that.
All right. So our first topic under the cardboard is about LeBron James. So there's a bunch of rumors out there in the hobby verse that LeBron James is no longer an exclusive auto with Upper Deck. Apparently on their website, they had the list of all their exclusives, and they don't have LeBron in that list anymore. No one's come out and said anything. It's just mostly rumors, but I don't know. I don't know why that would be the thing. I don't know why that would be the case if that weren't the case, I guess.
Yeah.
So we'll just play the if game. If LeBron James is not an Upper Deck exclusive, is it a big deal? Is that something that really shakes the hobby? Is it something that really moves the needle on the hobby still? Is LeBron still that relevant to where it could make a big difference in the hobby?
Yeah, probably, bro. I
think so?
Yeah, there's still a lot of motherfucking the younger generation that are all over it, dude. Yeah, I mean, not as much as he would have years ago, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe not at the same time because he has so few licensed autos, dude. It's kind of, I don't know if he actually has an actual basketball card with an autograph on it. It's gonna be a big deal.
It'd be a pretty big deal.
It's gonna be a big deal.
People freaked out when he put out those Space Jam cards and they had LeBron autos in
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So then that wasn't too long ago. Was that a year ago maybe?
Yeah, actually, not that long.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. If he starts signing and say he gets with the Fanatics, that would be the logical choice.
Mm-hmm.
Would that make his older autos less valuable, do you think?
Well, the Upper Deck ones?
Any of them, just any of them really.
The unlicensed ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the old Upper Deck licensed ones won't be.
Yeah.
Those will still be the most valuable because they're older.
Right.
And they're the original shit. Anything that he did that's just Upper Deck right now, that's good wins or any goofy shit like that, will lose more value than... I mean, right now it's the only thing you can get.
Yeah.
So it's still less valuable than it would be if it was licensed. But
Yeah.
it's the only thing you can get. So it's still the most valuable thing because it's the only thing.
Yeah.
But once there's something else, no way, bro. Nobody's gonna want just a headshot picture of him fucking...
Right, wearing a T-shirt.
Yeah, dude. With some...
airbrushed out fucking jersey or something. Yeah. That's true.
The only reason anybody wants it now is because that's all there is.
Right. It's just scraps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh. So with this news or rumors, I guess I shouldn't call it news, but with the rumors of this, there was also some rumors about Fanatics locking up CJ Stroud and all those boys, all the top 4 quarterbacks in the NFL draft this last year, and nothing has been said about it. And Select has come out, and I believe there's XRC autos for some of them.
Is there? I don't think there is, bro. Is there?
I think there is.
Okay.
I think I heard CJ Stroud. I think I heard 1 or 2 of them.
Okay.
So what the fuck's going on with these autos? Why? If they do it,
I know they have XRC cards, but do they have the autos?
I'm pretty sure I heard that. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
So with this whole back and forth, with all the exclusivity, with the contracts of autos, and why doesn't anyone come out and talk about it? If Upper Deck doesn't no longer have it, you would think somebody would come out and say, yeah. This is what's going on. Or if Fanatics did have those guys, they would come out and say, yes, no, we do, we don't. Why all the fucking games, bro? It's stupid. It reminds me of shit Panini would do.
Well, I think with the Upper Deck thing, who knows right now, because that's just I don't know, I guess somebody just noticed his name wasn't on the fucking list.
Right.
I mean, is it something that they noticed? Was he on there before and all of a sudden he's gone?
Yeah, he was on there before.
So I mean, it could be something also that's in between contracts or something too.
Mm-hmm.
With something like that, or as far as that goes, the Fanatics thing, I don't know. I mean, I guess Panini could have gotten some autographs before they signed that. I mean,
They
especially because of the nil shit. They could have bought autographs from those dudes. Fucking.
They definitely had autos from those dudes for Bowman U, and I believe they were all stickers.
Yeah.
So they probably have some leftover stickers, and they were probably
they probably had them signed, thousands of them.
right, right. So I'm sure that they did have some for sure of most of those guys, but like, what I just don't like is just if it's true, come out and say it. If it's not, then come out and say it. Like, what does it hurt anybody?
I thought the Topps one was announced. Actually, announced like a while back.
I don't think so.
No,
I haven't heard anything.
I remember when we talked about it on the pod. I thought that it was something that was already.
Everybody. That's why everyone was waiting for Select to come out for the XRC autos to see.
Oh, okay.
So like, like I just like the secrecy. Just
Yeah,
seems
I mean,
weird.
if that's the case, Select wasn't necessarily the greatest test for that either, because like I said, they could have just had those autos already.
They could have had him chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't just have just enough. Mm-hmm. They have them sign as many as fucking possible.
Right. Like, sign, motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it just is getting to a point to where it's annoying me that no one wants to come out and say no. Yes. Like, if there's rumors going out there and people are making videos and people are talking about it in the hobby, you would think that they'd want to clarify it and say, oh, you know, and what does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know.
It just seems weird. And it's kind of like the way of the hobby of like always keeping print runs from people and
Trying to be sneaky.
always trying to be motherfucking sneaky. Like, damn. Don't they know that transparency like shows validity? You know, it gives people faith in a company if you're like straight up with people.
Would you like some cocaine for your bill?
That would have been a perfect thing on the board to have Rick James saying, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh.
I did that earlier. I spilled a little beer on your carpet, dude. Sorry.
Party foul. Take a drink.
Dude, I chipped my tooth because of that. Like, I was fucking putting salt in my Corona one time back in the day, and it started fucking doing that, and I went like that to go slam it, and I fucking tink, and it chipped right off, dude.
For anybody that was just listening, not watching on YouTube, that was only salt, not cocaine. I just had it in a baggie.
Those is jokes. No, but I don't know, man. I just get tired of being like left in the dark and just like everyone when things are left to, this is the thing is I hear people, other content creators, people from PSA on their podcast, people all over the place in the hobby talking about, well, everyone just makes things up and they just hear something and they run with that story and they do content about it and they make videos about it and this and that. If these manufacturing companies or these grading companies actually came out and made fucking announcements and put it out there, then people wouldn't speculate. They wouldn't have to. They would know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's still going to speculate. It'd be about something different, but at least there would be like the facts about that.
Right.
Like fucking.
Right. And there's
The thing, yeah, it's just the transparency would be awesome, but I don't know, until enough people fucking stop buying the shit, then it's not going to matter. But that's the fucking, it's the fucking catch-22.
That's true.
If people start boycotting the shit so that they fix it, well, then it just could go away, bro.
It crumbles.
Yeah, the whole thing could fucking go away. So at this point, it's like being stuck in a fucking shitty job for 25 years. It's like you don't really want to go anywhere else because, like, you know, there's nowhere else really that much better.
Yeah.
But, like, you don't really like what you got, but, like, that's all there is. And if you bounce, you might be fucked. So you put up with that shit, or it's a shitty relationship, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? It's the same fucking thing, bro. Like,
it is.
You're like, fuck it. This is easy enough. Whatever.
I think that's
everybody
why,
else out there is shitty anyway. So let's just fucking take it up the ass. Like,
I think that's why I get triggered by it, because I was in one of those relationships.
oh man,
I was in a few of those relationships, and like now when my sports card companies do it to me, it fucking bothers me. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
anybody does it, yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's like, stop it. Just fucking tell me.
Honey, go fuck yourself.
You know, if you just told me, I would be all right. You know, I'd get hurt.
Yeah.
Feelings get hurt, but I'd be all right. I'll get over it.
The fact that like not enough people are upset that we have no idea how many base cards there are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And things like that. Like, it baffles me, bro, that everybody just accepts, like, I don't know. How can we put a value on something that we have no idea that how many there even exist in the world?
Right. Yeah.
know?
It's true.
It's crazy.
It's true. Yeah.
We just sit back and, like I always say about comps, we just sit back and wait for the guy that doesn't give a fuck to buy it, and then now that's what it's worth.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Like
The guy that isn't even paying attention to how much it costs.
yeah, fuck it, I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now there's qualifiers. So now there's like, well, that one was a buy it now.
Yeah, yeah.
That one was an auction.
Yeah.
This is the real comp. Go fuck yourself with that.
I've heard people say I only go off of auctions, and I've heard other people say I never use auctions.
Yeah. You know, the truth of the matter is that their story changes whatever
Depending
price
on what
is higher.
you need or what you want.
That
Yeah.
price is higher, I'm going with the auction.
The only fair thing to do is to try to take some kind of average. And if
Yeah.
it's a rare card that has only sold once in the last 6 months, that's your starting point, but that doesn't mean that's what you got to sell it for.
Yeah.
You're not obligated to sell for that last
No,
pop,
you're not.
Especially if it's a rare card that sold once.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely not. And you're not obligated to buy it if the price isn't right for you.
Yeah, no.
You know, pass and walk away, or you pay up and meet that price.
Mm-hmm.
It's one or the other, man.
Yep.
No, you're 100% correct on that. That's fucking dead on.
So, I mean, I don't know. And then that's the same thing we always say, too. It's like, well, you know, that's one of the first pieces of advice a lot of people will give. If somebody says, they'll make a post or something, oh, I'm new to the hobby. What would you guys, what would you guys, what's the best brand of cards to buy? No, buy singles. Don't buy cards. If you buy boxes of cards or packs of cards, you're stupid. Make sure you go buy the singles. Go buy the singles. Well, if everybody's only buying singles and nobody ever opens the packs, there's no fucking singles anymore.
Right.
Which, I mean, they're giving them, I guess, technically sound advice. But if everybody follows that same advice, eventually we're just going to be all trading vintage.
Yeah.
You know?
I
stop making cards.
I saw a post in the nonsense group. I'm still in there. Still hanging strong. It's been close a few times, but I'm still in there. And there was a guy asking that same exact fucking question. I'm a newbie. I shouldn't make fun. I'm a newbie, and I need to know, you know, what's a good strategy to flip cards? I want to start, you know, should I buy a few small cards? Should I buy a couple of big cards? You know, what should I do? There's like 50 fucking answers that were all different.
Oh, yeah.
All different. And it's like, that goes to show that there's multiple ways of doing this. There's so many different ways, and nobody's really truly 100% correct on everything.
And
you
probably
know?
75% of the people giving advice either never done it or did it once.
Right. Right. It's true, bro. It's true. And don't, I mean, I hate to say don't take people's advice, but kind of don't, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just go out and do it and like figure it
Don't
out.
just randomly ask fucking complete strangers in a 1,000 people strong Facebook group for advice.
Online, yeah.
Ask some of your friends, dude, or ask, you know.
Ask somebody that you trust.
Yeah, get in some of the, like, maybe not so gigantic groups and hang out for a while and actually kind of interact with a few people and maybe ask some of them some questions. Because a group like that, that's not a place for advice, bro. Most of the fucking groups are not really great places for advice.
Right.
For the most part, you're going to get talk shit to. You're going to get hammered. You're going to get advice from 20 different people, and it's all going to be different.
20 different answers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. You know, the best way I learned about like flipping cards, like when I jumped back in this last time, it's just doing it.
And start going to card shows.
Just start going to shows, start fucking buying on
Not
eBay.
everybody has the luxury of shows and LCSs and shit either. I mean, it's tough. There's some fucking deserts out there, bro.
There's some barren areas of the country where people don't have, they don't even have Walmart. Some people that to like go buy retail shit.
Right.
And they're like, I see some of those folks on there like, just go buy retail and blah, blah, blah. Well, I can't. I live 70 miles from the nearest Walmart. And it's like, fuck. Sorry, bro. Then eBay's your way. You know, there's ways still. You can still do it.
Yeah.
You can buy on Whatnot and different like platforms like that. But like everything is different for everybody. So like your amount of money that you have to like, you know, spend on cards.
Yeah. Budget. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, everything's different. So it's like, it's hard to just like give one set of advice for everyone.
And every card is different. Every era is different. Every sport is different. Every set is different. Every fucking thing. There's so many different variables to every fucking thing. There's no blanket answer to fucking anything.
Nope. You know? What QB should I buy? Well, that's a tough question.
What set should I buy? Well, kind of depends what year. What fucking, you know what I mean? What product? What fucking.
What kind of fucking dollar pool are you swimming in?
Yeah,
are you
how much money you got?
Right.
You know.
You want to buy NT?
Are you hoping to get most of your money back, or are you hoping to fucking win the lottery?
Right.
You know?
Right. And either way,
It's probably not very likely.
you're
to
probably
happen.
fucked.
Yeah. First thing you need to know is
First thing you need to know is you're probably fucked.
if you get more than 50% back, you won.
Right. Right. It's like casinos, straight up casino. Like
Yeah.
if I go to the casino with $500 and I come back with $250, I'm like, fuck yeah,
Score.
I won. I came back with money because I usually don't.
Yeah.
I take $500 to play and I play it all. And like if I lose it all, I lose it all.
However much you have left, and when it's time to go, that's what you got.
Yep, 100%. If I leave with $250 and a pretty decent beer buzz, I fucking won, baby. I won.
As long as you don't have to drive.
Yes. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
You might spill something.
Yeah, that's fucking sucks when you get wet nuts.
Shit. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with this LeBron shit. If he ends up like signing with Fanatics, man, that might be a pretty big boost for them.
Well, can you imagine what's going to happen when they make a fucking LeBron and Bronny dual fucking anything? Logo man or auto?
Damn,
or
bro.
fucking...
You're gonna hear this in the hobby.
Yeah, and I didn't say if.
Right. When?
That's going to happen.
Yeah.
Even if it's later on. Even if they don't play together, even if they're not in the league at the same time, like that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Even if they don't he doesn't make it, they'll still make that card.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It'd be dumb not to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Bronny James. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think Fanatics would be the best move for everybody.
Yeah.
Except Upper Deck. That wouldn't really be good for them.
Well,
But
I mean, and at a certain point, bro, like,
you've had it long enough, bro.
I mean, they're just hoarding it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
they can't make a fucking decent card with the fucking Jordan
No.
or LeBron or anybody on it, dude. Nobody really wants that. They're just buying it because that's all there is.
Yeah,
You know,
it's pretty weak.
and they suck. They're ugly. I
They're,
don't know.
they're
Man.
pretty whack.
I honestly wouldn't even want one, bro. Like if I knew I could automatically flip it, a Jordan auto, I guess I'll take a Jordan auto no matter what. But
Yeah,
those fucking dumb ones, dude. Some of
tough.
those suck, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
I don't want that shit.
It's pretty tough.
And the only people that do want it are other people that think it's worth money, and they're going to try and flip it too. And they're just going to keep flipping it until nobody wants it anymore.
It ends up somewhere
Yeah.
in a Jordan collector's collection, and,
Yeah.
and that's
Some
when
Jordan guy who has 100 Jordan autos, and
that's-
it's just
that's
another
his-
one of his 100 autos.
that's his lamest one.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I got it. And I kind of do that, so I should probably get it.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. But yeah, it is hoarding, bro. It's hoarding.
Yeah.
And people like collectors in the hobby are the ones that suffer, you know. You know how big of a lottery ticket those autos are in boxes of basketball, you know what I mean? Huge fucking lottery tickets for people. Pull a Jordan Bulls auto.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean, how shitty is that for basketball card collectors, actual collectors? I mean, the two people who are, I don't want to say arguably, in my opinion, but arguably, according to a lot of people, the GOATs of the sport.
Yeah.
You can't even get a fucking autograph of either one of them in the goddamn pack of cards, bro.
Right. Right. But you can get 5 million Shaqs,
Yeah.
you know? Magic and Larry Bird, you could get them in every year of NT and every year of fucking every set, pretty much.
Yeah, to the point to where you can get them for $50, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe not Bird. Magics you can get for pretty cheap, though.
Pretty cheap. Even birds aren't as expensive as you would think.
Yeah. No.
No, it's definitely true.
For the low numbered, obviously, or lower brand.
Right.
You know.
Right. But
Not
even
NT or anything, but
right. But even still, those aren't crazy. Like I saw Larry Bird NT at that last Denver show, and it was like $300-400 auto.
yeah.
And that's a legend. It's Larry Legend. You know, he's fucking top 10 player of all time, probably.
Yeah, those guys don't have anything better to do than sit there and sign autographs.
Might as well. Yeah, fuck it. I have to
I got to pay for Cancun. Shit. Give me a few of them pages over there, babe.
I got to pay for that box of cigars I just bought. Man, they were fucking Cubans. They were expensive.
Yeah.
Give me a sheet of autos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is lame. It's lame. And I mean, there's not really even that problem with football, really.
Mm-mm.
I don't think there's any exclusives that I could think of.
Not that aren't in the product. No, yeah. I mean, I don't think. Nothing.
Baseball? Do they have any baseball players? They have Tiger Woods. I know Upper Deck has Tiger. Ben Simmons.
Yeah. I don't think that baseball either, really. Yeah.
Because Ken Griffey
Maybe they went hard on basketball thinking they were going to be able to get that shit back or something.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. But it's lame.
Yeah.
It's lame for sure. But let's keep an eyeball on the situation.
I mean, and it is smart for them because look how much of that crap they sold that they would have never fucking sold any of that shit.
Yeah.
They lose LeBron and Jordan. Ain't nobody buying Goodwin champions.
Never.
Or any of that crap.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's true.
Ever.
Never, ever.
I mean, they might sell a few thousand boxes, but.
Yeah, to desperate people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even then, I don't know. It'd be tough.
It'd have to be so cheap, dude.
There's even licensed stuff, that retail stuff that hits the shelves that people don't buy.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, literally only the reason to buy that shit is to try and hope at one of those guys' autos.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, LeBron, Tiger.
Yeah.
Really, you know?
It's true. It is true.
And the only one that would be cool-ish would be Tiger. Because they might.
He doesn't have a team, so
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
They might have to airbrush the Nike off or something.
Right. They probably would.
His little Tiger Woods symbol. I bet you can't even have his own Tiger Woods symbol on his card.
Probably not.
Probably not. No way.
Lame.
Pretty lame.
But we'll move on, bro. We'll move on. We'll get on to our second topic under the cardboard, which is about Fanatics. So Fanatics released an FAQ section, and I think 130 Point was actually the first ones I saw that posted it. And it goes over all the different things, how, you know, that the stipulations they put on the LCSs for allocating them cards and what they can and can't do. And it pretty much backed off of everything that it said in those stipulations. They're like, no, you could break in your shop. You could break online. You just have to make sure that you have cards in your shop. And you could sell to other businesses, but it has to be like after 30 days. Yeah. And pretty much just backtracked on everything that they sent out.
Adding little stipulations to it.
Yeah, adding little things. You might need permission or whatever.
Yeah.
But it kind of answers all those questions and kind of settles everybody down that we're...
Kind of like what you're saying. I mean, there would be separate contracts or different stipulations for different people and shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. But, you know, like, do you think that they buckled under, like, the pressure of everybody flipping out? Or do you think that they just put it out poorly?
I don't know, maybe a little bit of both, but probably both, honestly. Yeah, you know, and it's kind of like said we were talking earlier, like other people were saying too, like any little tiny tidbit of news and everybody just goes and runs with it and starts making assumptions or guessing or but when all the information isn't just put out there, what the fuck else is anybody supposed to do?
Right.
You know,
right.
And that was just something that they sent to people. Like, that wasn't even necessarily like a
public release.
Yeah. So that was just something they sent to people, and they started freaking out. And social media is crazy, bro. Like, there's all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, that would never, without social media, that wouldn't even be news.
It wouldn't have got traction. Yeah. It's true. It's true.
A few dealers that were freaking out started posting about it and talking about it, and next thing you know, it's like, oh my god,
right,
the sky is falling. The sky is officially falling, folks. And I think there's going to be, definitely still is going to be, I do think that was the precursor to show that there is going to be more stipulations, and it's not just going to be a free for all.
Right. Wild Wild West is over.
Yeah.
And
it might not be quite as strict as they were kind of laid out in that initial little thing.
Right.
But it isn't going to just be whatever.
Right. One of the things that was in there that was interesting was they're going to have an MSRP that is going to like kind of be this like the selling price for like brakes and for like what they sell them for in the shops. Like you can't pump those up. You can't break them at a certain crazy amount. You can't. Yeah, you can't. It's going to be this box has to sell at this price. What do you think about that? Do you think that's...
I like it, honestly, dude. I think that's kind of what I've said from the beginning about brakes is it should be kind of, the whole point of the brakes originally was to split the box up between people who couldn't afford it, not make a fucking extra fucking sale for the guy who's already making money on the damn box.
Right.
Yeah. Then it evolved into the showcase thing, or this show thing.
Yeah.
Where you're actually almost kind of paying for like some entertainment, or you're watching some sort of streaming TV show almost, and so then you got to kind of pay for that, I guess. But,
right.
Right. So I get that aspect of it too.
Yeah.
The time and the whatever, but
the equipment, you have to have cameras, you have to have it set up well.
Sure.
If you're going to do well, you have to set it up well.
And you should be able to make money off of it. But as far as like the guys that are just going to the LCS and buying a box and trying to make a couple extra $100 off of it, whatever, that's kind of whatever. If you can make that happen, cool, but it's just kind of anybody, if you're breaking with people like that anyway, you're kind of just asking for trouble, bro.
Yeah. That's true.
They don't have any standards to hold or any, any corporation or company to worry about ruining the reputation of.
Right. And that's true. And there's a lot of people, there's a lot of folks that go with just random breakers that they don't know anything about. And I mean, I understand when you're starting out, you have to kind of just jump in and go, but they'll go in and they'll get fucked. And then they'll be like, oh, I can't believe I got fucked.
Yeah.
Why can't you believe it?
Yeah.
Like, people get fucked all the time.
You're paying $40 for a fucking retail break anyway, bro. Like,
right.
Kind of fucked yourself from the beginning.
You kind of started off behind the 8-ball, son. Yeah, it's true. And, like...
You did look out and hit that downtown. Well, you thought you did.
You thought you did. You thought you did. But I'm going to replace it with this other shiny card I have under the table.
The homie already doubled up on you, and he got the best car.
and he took your downtown.
Fucked up.
Oh, my God. While he was fucking you, he reached around in your pocket and took your downtown.
That's more for mostly what I'm saying, too, is for, like, kind of current products, like with an MSRP. Something that is still current year, should kind of have an MSRP.
Right.
You shouldn't be able to just mark everything all up, but just because you bought it and now you want to fucking sell it because it's not on that shelf anymore or whatever. I mean, if you want to be able to do that and you can do that, that's fine. But it shouldn't be so easy to fucking do that.
Right.
If it's a product that's 3 years old, 4 years old, it's got fucking Patrick Mahomes rookie in it. Now it's fucking worth more.
Right.
You should be able to charge whatever the fuck you want for it after
a certain,
18 months.
No, I agree. No, I agree. Because that would.
But for that first year, it
Right.
should kind of be that first $500 or whatever the fuck they said, no matter what rookies are in it, no matter who the fuck's in it.
I don't know how many times I've seen a price on an LCS or a shop's website that is that price. And I'm like, oh, that's a good price. And then I'll go back like two days later and it's like $100 higher.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I missed out. I blew it.
Yeah.
But like, that sucks. Like a few days, you should be able to get it at that price. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's happened before. I think it happened to you with the Star Wars box one time.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's right.
Those Mandalorian boxes. Yeah.
As soon as I bought one, they raised the price. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Went back to get another one. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. They went and they double checked the price and they had gone up. And I mean, it's smart on their part. Or whatever,
no, it is. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of, with at least for a year or it's even 8 months, something, from release date.
Right. 9 months.
You should be able to say, I want to go buy a box of Prism for $500 and be able to go buy it while it's a fresh, brand new fucking product, on the shelf.
Yeah. And I think a lot of that aims at the distributors because they're the ones that hike up those fucking prices on the LCSs and all the people
have to do it.
Right. So like now the LCS they're like priced out. They got it at this price. They have to sell it for a profit. They can't just lose money, so they have to bump up their price. So like,
then the whole allocation thing. You get your allocation for $175 a box. You run out of that, and all of a sudden it's $425 a box for the rest of them. What the fuck?
now I have to tax people.
Yeah.
And I look like a dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. It is true.
So I don't know. They got some figuring out to do still, but
Yeah, they got to fine tune it a bit, but it looks like they're getting it together ish.
yeah.
I do like where the mindset is, because all these things that they're trying to implement are to protect the collectors and the people, like the end consumer. It's
It's kind of mutually beneficial, because what it's doing is protecting them by keeping the prices reasonable or consistent for at least a set amount of time, or some of these other things. But it's also putting all the money into their pocket and eliminating the fucking middleman.
Right.
Which is better. They're able to allow the product for a cheaper price and pocket more fucking money.
Why not?
What the fuck, dude? Why the fuck they had those middlemen? And we've talked about that before plenty of times too. Why the fuck would they have distributors?
Right.
It's insane.
It's not smart. It's you know what it is, bro, is it's fucking lazy. Yeah, it's laziness. It's like, we don't want to distribute all this. We don't have to have a network of fucking shit and how to get our product out.
Yeah.
And it's ancient thinking is what it is.
It's real U.S. government of them. We can do it for fucking 1/10 of the price.
Right.
If we pay them, we don't even have to fucking do it.
I don't want to do that, bro.
And we just fucking write it off on the taxes, dog. Shit.
That is why you fail.
It's true. It's a very U.S. government of them. It's fucking true, bro. 100%. It's like, well, we have all these other guys that could do what we should be doing. Just do it.
Yeah.
Make as much money as you want.
Just pay them.
Fuck our customers as hard as you want to. We don't care.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But hopefully Fanatics, fine tunes it and gets it nice and smooth for everybody. Because you don't want LCSs to get fucked out of all this. You really don't. They're really the lifeblood of the hobby. They really are. So hopefully it goes well for all those folks, and not too many people have more panic attacks in the future. But we'll keep our eyes on it. But we'll move on to our next topic. Our third topic under the cardboard this week is about more rumors of loaded boxes. Packman, if you don't know who Packman is, go on YouTube and check him out. He's like the biggest YouTube channel out there with sports cards. And basically all he does is just rip his own personal boxes. He'll get the shit as soon as they come out. Like, he'll get first off the line that day. He'll get everything pretty much day of, and he rips his own personal boxes, and people go on there and watch them. You get to see what the cards look like. You get to see new inserts. It's pretty cool. It's informative. He reads all the stuff off the back of the box. It's a fun channel. He's a little dry. It's a little slow, but he knows his cards, so you will learn a lot. It's like study hour for me, pretty much. And so I watch his breaks just to learn about the products that are coming out. Anyway, he had Cade Cunningham on his channel to rip some boxes of Prism, and lo and behold, he pulls like a Cade Silver Auto, I believe, and like 2 or 3 other like pretty decent Cade cards, and it was a little too coincidental for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the hobby fucking rumor mill cranked up, and they're like, "What the fuck? They got loaded boxes." So everybody was flipping out about it. A couple of the content creators I watch made some videos about it. What are your thoughts about this, bro? Like, what do you think? Do you think that they gave him a loaded Cade box, or do you think it's just super mad coincidental?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard people complain about him getting loaded boxes before too, but they complain about anybody that pulls big cards getting fucking loaded boxes.
Yeah.
I sure fucking hope not, dude.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. There are way too many coincidences sometimes.
That one's tough.
And sometimes it's like, man, that's sure. But at the same time, are they supposed to never pull the big shit? Or I mean, it's
right.
And is that possible that it could happen? Absolutely. Like, Dude, and I've said this analogy before too. Like I had a fucking iPod with like thousands of songs on it, bro, and I would always had it on random. I never would ever take it off of random.
Run that shuffle, son.
Run the shuffle, and many, several times, played the same song twice in a row.
Yeah,
it's random,
right?
You know, like sure don't. That's impossible. No, it's not, dude. It's random. So
yeah,
I don't fucking know, man.
It's like I just listened to this.
And it was a lot of Wu-Tang.
And then, oh, shit. Played it again.
So, I mean, it could have been that it just sounded the same, but no. No, I mean, and it can happen, and it has to be able to happen. Has to be able to happen, or else nobody's going to ever believe it's real either. So it has to, like, it just happens so much. And I don't know if it's just because now that it's, you know, with social media and so many channels and so many people doing it.
Right.
It's just, it looks like it happens all the time, but, it, you know, they're going through tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of products, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I sure the fuck hope not. I've heard a rumor that he had the plug too before, and that's, you know, he had some family member or something at Panini or some shit, or mom or some bullshit. I don't fucking know, but
oh no,
I don't know, man. I don't think too much into a lot of that kind of stuff because I guess I want to believe people are honest.
Yeah,
and I don't. Until it can be proven in court, I fucking, like, I'll try and find any reason to, like, give you an out, bro. You know?
Give him the benefit.
Because I've been in some fucking situations where I sure looked fucking guilty. And I was like, I swear to God. I swear, believe me.
Please believe me.
I don't know, man. I don't like to believe that people are doing stupid shit like that just for fucking views and shit. You know?
Yeah.
But it's not impossible.
It's not. It's definitely not.
Now, if you would have hit like a fucking super, super low numbered card too, then that would be a little different, you know. But Silver Auto,
and
it could happen.
The thing is it was just Cade's card.
Yeah.
It was Cade's auto.
Yeah.
And Cade was opening the box. It's like, fuck, dude. I think that same thing happened with Card Collector 2. He was opening a box with Blaze Jordan and hit a Blaze Jordan auto. And everybody was kind of doing the same thing about that one. I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, it's hard to say. Honestly, like, to me, I honestly don't care.
No, I really don't.
I
mean, I don't want there to be loaded boxes.
Right.
I mean, I don't care, like, as far as whatever, but, like, I hope they're not fucking loading boxes.
Right. I shouldn't say I don't care, because I do. I do care if they're, like, doing that and they're like, all right, this is the Cade box here. Yeah. This is this box here. You know, that'd be rough. But I guess, like, for Panini or for whomever, it's, like, great PR. And why wouldn't they do it?
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's negative for a lot of people, though, dude. A lot of people. I mean, I guess it's getting their name in the news one way or the other, and they say fucking bad PR is good PR, but, like, I don't know. It sours a lot of people, too. It makes them not want to buy that shit, bro.
That's
true. Does it stop them? No, but it makes them not want to. I mean, fucking cocaine, fucking crackheads don't want to fucking. A lot of them want to stop, bro.
I just can't. It's true.
But I mean, and it's not that hard either to cut into the fucking plastic, fucking load a pack. When you're ripping through it like that, dude, the fuck, bro, you're not fucking holding it up to the camera and showing every little fucking, especially even, you're not even doing it, carrying as much as a breaker because it's a personal fucking box.
Right.
You probably just show the top, cut into it. You know, fucking, they could reseal that shit pretty easy, fucking, and you would never fucking know unless you got super up close camera views of it and shit.
Right.
They could cut it open, rip it open until they find the fucking auto, shove a few packs in there. They could even reseal the fucking pack pretty fucking easy, bro.
Easy. You can reseal one of these boxes really
Especially
easy.
when you're just tearing through it like that. You know?
Oh, yeah. It's true.
So.
It's not that difficult to do it. Definitely not. And what's to stop them?
Especially just on video.
Right.
You know? If you're right there in person, you might see something funny.
Yeah.
But.
Right. Like that.
The way some of these breakers are going to, even when they're doing breaks, the way they're tearing through shit. Shit, you would never know if one of those boxes was resealed.
Redone. Yeah, you wouldn't. There's some of them sometimes I'll try to open, and it's like fucking impossible to get them open. And there's others that just go whoop and just fall right apart.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, how it could be resealed, you know? It could be resealed.
A lot of time, if somebody's breaking one box, they'll hold it up to the camera and they'll kind of show, you know, and they'll flip it all around and stuff. But for the most part, nobody cares. They just hurry up, fucking rip it, motherfucker. I don't care if it's real or not. God.
Rip the fucking shit. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Don't show the base cards. What are you doing, dude?
Fucking
Go faster.
Go. Hurry up. I got to finish this break before my wife walks in the room. Don't you know? Damn, I've watched some breaks, bro, and there's guys that are on there. They'll have break spots. They'll pay for them, and then they just are, they'll like need to like pick their spot or which division they want, and they're like, hey, yo, Cardman 23, where the fuck are you? And they're just gone. And then they end up like picking for them or fucking they finally pop back in or whatever. They're like, oh, sorry, man. Oh, my wife was on my ass and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks.
She's not the one.
She's not. She is not the one.
Or maybe you're a degenerate. But I don't know.
That's probably the case, too.
Maybe she's cool.
Maybe she's dope, and you're just spending her fucking wedding ring money on cards. Shit, that's funny, bro. But yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to like put the tinfoil hat on for every one of these stories that hits.
Yeah.
But it just happens so often anymore. It's like, man, it's got to be right. You know, It's got to be. But
I don't know, man. I hope there's nothing shady going on. I mean, and if they are going to do it for straight up for advertising, they need to at least have a little disclaimer.
Yeah.
A little fucking asterisk at the bottom of the screen that says fucking this may or may not be real or some shit, you know?
This box has 87 Cade Cunningham cards. It's loaded down with Cade.
This was done strictly for entertainment.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because if you're advertising the you know, and not necessarily in that instance, but like some of the other ones where, you know, you're advertising that you can hit a certain card or whatever and things like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Like that. What was it in that one? Was that Jackie Robinson 101?
Yeah.
Ugh. Now that card's not in the product anymore. Yeah. And what's to make you want to buy those boxes?
Yeah.
I mean, there's other shit in there, of course. It was Dynasty. But, like, I mean, that's tough. That's a rough one.
That was a weird one.
That was a weird one.
That was a weird one.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit like that just makes me not trust them anymore, or makes me trust them less than I already do.
Yeah, I definitely don't trust them.
Panini sucks.
It's tough to trust them. I mean, like I say, there's no transparency, there's no communication, there's no nothing. So why would you fucking trust them?
Yeah.
You know? Why? It's just proven over and over and over that like, they'll keep buying. It's like the Rockies ownership. It's like, we don't have to make a great team. They'll keep coming.
Yep.
And guess who was there? You and I, sir.
Yep.
I think we're both wearing our Rockies hats we bought at the fucking clubhouse. Yeah, for sure. For them, it's just fucking straight up.
More money, more money, more money.
What does it matter? As long as people keep buying.
Not a ton, I guess. Not to them. That's all. They're just trying to sell. They're just trying to sell packs of cards, bro.
Yeah.
That's all they're selling.
Yeah.
They're not selling anything else.
Yeah.
They're not selling hope. They're not selling joy. They're not selling fucking faith. They're not selling honesty.
Yeah.
They sure as fuck aren't selling you lottery tickets, according to them.
It's true. They're not.
They are selling you packages with little boxes, with little wrappers, with pieces of cardboard. Not even cardboard. Thick card stock.
Card stock with pictures of men on them.
Yep.
And some ladies.
Yep. And some ladies. And
some ladies.
Maybe a piece of shirt or whatever.
Maybe
piece of cloth.
Piece of cloth in there too.
Some ink. For thousands of dollars. And that's just because you like them that much, not because they're worth anything.
Damn.
Just because you like them. You're only buying those because you like them. Not because they're potentially going to be worth money.
Not because they're valuable. It's fucking crazy.
You guys are really?
Really? People sell and trade these things?
It's weird. Thought you guys just liked them that much. They were sticking pinholes in them and hanging them on your wall. That's what my great-great-granddad used to do.
Yeah, dude.
And his cars are still worth money.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Now that you put it like that. Maybe we should change this pod and not do sports cards. We should do, like, movies or something.
Fuck them assholes.
But that's all I got for the cardboard, bro. Do you want to fire a shot?
Yep.
Let's fire this little shot. This is the last of the Woodford.
Oh, fuck. I was wondering why they were, like, they're about
They're like
7/8 shots.
Yeah, they're like 90%.
Yeah.
85. Here's looking up your address.
Salute.
Salute. Whew. You think all the alcohol settled to the bottom of the bottle? That's why that one was harsh.
Yep.
Or am I just a bitch?
Actually, I would think the alcohol would rise, so maybe that's just all the fucking funk.
It's all the fucking wood and all the other shit they put in there.
Yep. The devil's cut.
Cool. So now that we did our shot, you want to hear from our sponsor? Want to hear from iCards USA?
Yep.
All right, we're going to throw a little commercial down, and we'll be right back with y'all.
Yo, guys, if you didn't make it to that last iCard show, you definitely missed out on one of the best shows of the spring. Now it's time to get ready for that Super Summer Show, July 22nd at the Doubletree Hilton, 6900 Tower Road in Denver, Colorado. Doors open 9 a.m., show ends at 4. Come and enjoy that free admission and meet some of the finest people in this Colorado card scene. For vendor information, go to iCardsUSA.com. That's iCards with a K.
iCards with a K. Little mix there, little scratch.
A little DJ action.
Little DJ Scrizzy scratch. Yeah, the show's coming up. It's a week after our show. No, I take that back. It's a week before our show. It's the next one here. Next one in Colorado, I believe. I think it's iCards.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
July 22nd. It's going to be a banger. They always are. They're great shows. The venue is fantastic. It's a really nice hotel. Great tower. It's a Tower Bar and Grill right next door. Have some awesome chicken wings. They have some awesome food in there. I think they even have an elk steak in there.
Maybe. I think I like elk something in there.
Yeah, little venison in there. It's a pretty cool spot. There's a Starbucks that's like attached to the hotel that you can go get some coffee. It's right near the airport, so there's a lot of other different amenities very close to you.
Yep. It's been a growing show, so it's picking up.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're in town, definitely it's a must go to. If you're from out of town, it's right by the airport, so you could fly in, come check out some cards, come by, trade, sell, whatever, and then fucking catch your plane and get the fuck out.
Yeah, pick up some Chronic while you're here.
There actually is a dispo not too far from there. Not far at all. But yeah, definitely come in, give it a fucking check. Mark is a great dude. He's a friend of ours. He's treated us very well over the past few years that we've been fucking around in the Denver card scene. And make sure you say that you heard about it on the pod.
Yep.
And go check it out and give him some love because it's going to be a dope-ass show.
Yes, sir. We'll be there.
We will be there for show. You ready to jump into some wax, my brother?
Yes, sir.
So we got some new releases coming out. The first one under the wax element this week is 2022-2023 Obsidian Basketball. That one comes out on the 7th, which is the day after tomorrow. And it's coming out soon. So it looks like they have the 7 cards per box. And there's 2 autos per box. And it's $270 for a hobby box of that stuff. What are your thoughts of Obsidian, bro? Do you like that product?
I think it's cool, dude. I think it's a cool looking set, and the price isn't usually outrageous. I mean, for the number of cards, I guess it's pretty high. But as far as like the price of opening a box isn't insane. And then you don't get stuck with a million fucking non-numbered bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, that's kind of stuff that if I can afford it at the time it comes out, that's the kind of stuff I would like to rip. Something with 5 or less cards that's you're guaranteed a couple nice hits, and that's a cool looking product too. It's got nice.
It is,
It
yeah.
just looks cool. It goes well with all the sports too.
Yeah, it does.
Like certain sets, it feels like it just is better for basketball or better for football or whatever reason, But I feel like Obsidian works well with everything. It's nice, clean looking. I mean, black borders always look sharp.
Yeah. Yeah. Black borders do tend to be tougher grades, though.
True. But that set seems like it has decent quality.
Yeah.
Plus, it's one of the few sets that they make that the name makes fucking sense.
All right. You're right. That is very true. It's not another synonym for perfect.
Yeah.
It's like flawless.
Or just some
eminence.
Some random word that sounds kind of cool.
Flux. It's like, do you know what flux is, motherfucker? It's disgusting. I used to fucking braise, and we used to use flux, and it's fucking gross. It's like mud. Yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. Prism. What's that mean?
Like obsidian. I bet you that's like dark and shiny.
Like,
Probably really like black, dark black and shiny.
yeah, that.
Let me open these up.
Oddly enough, they're black and shiny.
Sure enough.
Yeah, they're nice, bro.
Interesting.
I picked up a nice obsidian Ant-Man from the homie Abdullah at the Denver Card Show, and it's like one of the etches, like it's like an Asian etch parallel. It's nice, dude. It's a nice looking card, and I'm gonna probably send that in to get it graded. But it's a pretty card, dude. They make some nice stuff. I'm a fan. I like it. 270 box is solid. That's not breaking the bank at all.
No.
Yeah. And 2 autos for 270, not bad, bro.
I mean, as far as today's prices go, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. Maybe we should throw down on
We
a box.
We could. I'm down. It doesn't get a ton of love price wise, singles wise, but it's nice.
You pull a nice auto, you'll do all right.
Yeah.
You'll do all right.
Either sometimes they have color blasts too.
Do they really?
Yeah, the City and color blasts actually look really cool because it's on a black card.
Oh, nice. I have to look some of those up. That'd be sweet.
Yep. And I think they've only made them in football so far.
The color blast.
I'm not positive, but to my understanding too, they are not as short printed in Obsidian as they are in like Prism and shit.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
Cool.
Prism color blasts are like OG, and that's another fucking annoying thing Panini does is put different or the same fucking inserts in other sets
Right.
and stupid shit. And
Yeah, the kabooms are in like multiple sets, and
Yeah.
like that sucks.
kind of dumb. It's confusing enough. They don't have to keep fucking with it like that.
Right. It's confusing enough. You fucking nailed it. And then some, like in football, they had like numbered kabooms, and in basketball
Yeah.
they didn't.
Yeah,
Like, why?
yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Zero.
I think part of that has to do with the print runs, kind of like when we were talking about how UFC has like some of the same inserts, or I mean some of the same parallels, but they're not numbered,
Right.
and things like that.
Right.
Football, they print that much more, so then
They need to. Yeah. That's true.
they have to fucking number some of them, or else fucking they're gonna have too many.
Gonna be crazy watered down. Yeah. That's true.
I think.
It's a good point.
I don't know.
I would put my money on that. That sounded
That
right.
makes sense.
If you say that real fast without stuttering, it sounds good. It plays.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense math wise.
Mathematically, it checks out.
They're like, we have to try and find some way of making it seem like there's not 400,000 of these.
We have to justify it somehow.
Yeah.
We got to figure this shit out. We got to throw it by them, man. They're getting smart in this damn hobby. They're figuring us out. That fucking Rare Elements podcast. Keep calling us out.
Stick some serial numbers on that shit. Call it a day. Stamp it.
Stamp it.
Send it.
Send it. Ship it. End of the month. Fucking ship it. That's funny. But, yeah, Obsidian. Do you want... I don't know. Do you want to start giving, like, ratings to these sets?
I mean, we can.
Obsidian out of, like, a 5-star set, what would you give Obsidian?
That's tough because we haven't really rated other stuff, so it's kind of like hard to have a scale set going so far. As far as like what, like just me liking it,
Yeah.
shit, like 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I would even go a little higher if I mean, as far as like just the way me liking the cards and the set and everything else, I could go a little higher, but we'll go solid 4.
Solid 4.
Yeah.
Possible
For
4.5.
4 1/4.
4 and a queech.
4 1/4 before I get too crazy with it.
No, that's solid.
Yeah.
That's solid. I'd probably say a 4.
Yeah.
I like it like a 4. It's nice. It's pretty. Price point's good.
You see one of those cards, you can stop and look at it.
Oh yeah, for sure. That Ant-Man he had caught my eye immediately. I was like, dude, that's dope. That's a pretty card.
Yeah.
And with the Timberwolves uniform, it really looks nice. Yeah. No, I would say solid 4 for sure too.
Some of their parallels are kind of cool too, and they're not overly loaded with 18 million fucking parallels.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the inserts are kind of cool. It's a pretty cool set.
It's not bad. Yeah, they have the etch cards, and then they have there was one I can't remember the name. It was like a horizontal, but it was like a die cut, and it had a cool fucking shape to it.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I had a Jokic card like that I sold a while back. It wasn't numbered or anything, but it was a yellow. It was like gold though. It was like a gold color. It was like yellow though, I think, but it was like a chrome yellow, so it looked really nice. It was cool, super cool looking.
Yeah, dude, it was. Oh god, I think it started with a V. I think it was like Virtuous or some shit like that.
Sounds right, something like that.
Yeah, this is great radio here.
Yeah, I'm almost positive I know what you're talking about. And then they have a couple of actually cool kind of die cuts, and their inserts are kind of cool.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. They're pretty nice looking cards. Let's see if I can find that bitch. Let's see. Orbital, they had that.
Pitch black,
Vitreous, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Can you guys see?
Oh yeah, no, that's different than the one I said. That's
yeah,
cool.
that one's dope. And then magnetic signatures, and like they have cool stuff. It's not just regular looking inserts.
Mm-hmm. The tunnel visions are kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Vitreous, yeah, that's cool.
Neon flood, electric etch, purple etch. A lot of the different colored etches.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, the one I had was called pitch black, but it was actually yellow. I don't know why. Kind of weird.
Huh.
I think pitch black was the insert, and then yellow was the parallel.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, I think it's kind of a cool set. I don't know why people don't like it.
It doesn't get the love.
Yeah.
Show us the love. 4 stars, 4.25 stars is solid, dude. Gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Gotta say. Sweet. Maybe we'll throw down some.
Yeah,
Wait for football, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I know you're not really down with basketball too much anymore.
I kind of prefer football per se.
Yeah.
I mean, and, basketball's cool, but like.
I know it's not your
complete
jam, like especially card wise. Like you watch some hoops and stuff, but like card wise.
Yeah, card wise, I've kind of fizzled out of the basketball.
Yeah.
The BKB.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how I feel around next basketball season. But I didn't have a ton of good basketball cards anymore, and I liquidated all my Nuggets stuff because I felt like it was kind of the time.
Yeah.
Made me feel kind of like a poser because like I wanted to collect it, but everything had gone up. I made money on all of it, so
dude.
And now it's all going back down.
It's true. It's never a poser making money.
Yeah.
More money, more money, more money.
You can always buy them back.
You could always buy them back. They always allow you to buy them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, dude. We'll fucking move off of that, and we'll jump into our second topic under the wax element, and that's 2023 Topps Tribute Baseball. That comes out on the 12th. It looks like there's 3 autos and 3 relics per box, $4.89 a box. So that's all I could find on Cardboard Connection. It only said 3 autos, 3 relics. I didn't know if it was just 6 cards, but it looks like it. And I looked on Blowout, and I looked at the breakdown of the box, and it was the same. It said 3 relics, 3 autos. So I think it's 6 cards a box.
I know they have non-hit cards.
In Tribute? Yeah.
Because I've
I don't
had
know.
some.
I don't know if I have or not. All the Tribute I've had has been autos. Oh, yeah, they do. Here's one right here.
Yeah, that I've had Arenado cards.
But it doesn't say on the breakdown on how many cards come in a box. It's weird.
Interesting.
I looked like a couple different places, and they're like 3 autos, 3 relics.
Yeah, it's not a ton. I know that it's not a ton of cards. I would say it's probably like 10 or less, but
yeah, so I'm not sure. I can't figure out how many cards actually come in that motherfucker, but 3 autos per box, 3 relics for sure. And what are your thoughts about Tribute, bro? Do you like that in comparison to some of the other stuff, or what do you think about that set?
I like the cards. As far as the actual set, yeah, that's. I don't know because I don't know. I mean, as far as like buying a box without knowing exactly what comes in, and I've never actually. I don't recall ever seeing one for 6 packs per box, 3 cards per pack.
6 packs and 3 cards, so 18 cards.
18 cards. And a box topper?
Huh.
Box toppers. Look for rare tribute buybacks featuring 1954 cards inserted into an exclusive Topps tribute frame in select hobby boxes. So I guess there's not one in every one.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, it's not a crazy number of cards. It's 6 packs with 3 cards in each pack. 3 autographs and 3 relics.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
6 of your 18 are hits, basically.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I would buy a box of it.
$4.89, like $500 a box. It's a little steep.
Yeah. They do have nice cards. I would kind of call the style kind of like the base ones anyway, or of the actual regular set. Kind of a combination of the look between like a Triple Threads and Stadium Club.
Okay.
Like the pictures on the cards. Even the logo, the tribute logo, kind of almost looks like the Triple Threads.
It does.
Logo.
It has like the T with like kind of like outlines.
When I've gone to look them up for comps and stuff, I've accidentally typed in Triple Threads because I didn't realize what it was.
I've done that too. I've confused them.
So they do kind of look like the Triple Threads base. As far as the Triple Threads, like relics and autos, those look totally different. Because those always have like the die cut patch holes,
right?
You know, or whatever,
right.
But it's a nice looking set. I don't think I would ever buy it. The cards in it are really nice. I've bought singles before. The inserts and the patches and stuff are okay, but the actual like base set is really nice and classy looking.
Yeah, yeah.
They're a little thicker.
They are a little thicker. I had Ryan Mountcastle rookie auto tribute that I sent in and got a PSA. I got an SGC 10 on it, and it was a nice card, but it was thick. It was heavy. It was a big card. So what do you think that tribute falls like in Topps's hierarchy, like in their pecking order of like sets?
I don't know. That's tough because there's just so fucking many, bro.
Yeah.
I think they kind of get lost in that too.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talks about it really, or like asks about it or for it specifically. I think it's higher up and it's a nicer set, but I don't think anybody would miss it all that much
if it went away.
Just because there's so many other things that are kind of similar or similar.
Like, would you say it's comparable with Triple Threads?
I'd say it's probably a little more expensive than Triple Threads. I think Triple Threads is funner and a cooler concept for sure.
They make nice cards in triple threads.
Yeah, I think triple threads is definitely funner. I think tribute is classier.
Yeah.
And therefore is probably supposed to be more sought after or valuable, but I don't know that it is.
Like it's kind of designed to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are like,
Yeah.
Like the young kids say, it's mid.
Yeah, they'll take it, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's high end. I don't think it's low end. I think it's a little mid high.
It's a tweener.
Yeah, it's like mid high.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really cares that much. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of a strange set.
Yeah.
But I've had cards from there before, and I think they look nice. And like some of the parallels, like the blues, they put like a blue hue into the foil that's on them. They look nice.
Yeah.
They're not ugly cards by any stretch of the imagination. But you're right. They just don't get like crazy love.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy love at all.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody like ask for one.
Right. Right. Do you have any tribute?
Yeah.
Juan Soto's? Never hear that.
No, and the parallels are nice too. The foil, you know, like I had an Arenado purple one. It was Rockies purple, and it was sweet. It was a cool looking fucking card.
Yeah.
But worth anything? No. You know.
Right. So what would be your star grade on tribute?
Well, that's tough because I like the base set. I like the way the base set looks. The autos and the parallels, The autos,
All right, they're on card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing like, oh my god, that looks fucking awesome in the set. You know. I'd have to give it kind of lowish, dude. I'd have to give it like 3.
3
maybe a little
stars.
higher. I'd like to be able to give it a higher grade, but
Second, like,
I think I would be able to give it a higher grade if there wasn't other shit out there. If there just wasn't so many fucking sets.
and then like second market value.
Yeah.
It's not high,
No. Yeah.
so it's hard to give them a higher grade if they're not valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I'd have to agree. 3 stars.
And 18 is a kind of an odd number of cards. It's a few too many to be exclusively cool, and it's not enough to be like set buildery cool.
Right.
You know.
Right. That's true.
It's
That is a
kind of-
weird.
It's a little bit weird.
It's a tweener, and the price for that many cards is kind of high.
Yeah.
$500 a box. It's kind of high.
Yeah.
So you would expect
For a lot of base and just simple parallels. and-
for $500 you'd expect more, I guess. Like not more per se, but like less cards to make those cards more valuable.
Kinda, yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can get a box of Obsidian for $270 and get 7 cards.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say 3 solid. Yeah. I concur, Doctor. I concur.
Word. I'd like to be able to give it a higher grade, but yeah.
Yeah. Can't do it. Just can't do it.
I'm not in the business of like. I don't like nothing.
I don't like shit.
Nobody.
Dude, I'm getting there. I don't like.
I'm like my mama. Just kidding, mama. I love you.
I know you're listening, Mom. Just joking. Those are jokes for the pod. But we'll move on. We'll go on to our third new release that's coming out. It looks like I believe it's also on the 12th. I didn't write that down, but I think it's also on the 12th. 2022 Panini Encased Football is coming out. There's a little twist on this year's Encased. They used to come with a slab, and this year they're not going to be slabbed. They're going to be like one-touched. They're just going to be like one-touched, sealed cards that are encased. That's quite a bit of a change. Weren't they Beckett cards back before?
Yeah.
Were they BGS cards? For this product, it looks like there's 2 autos and 2 relics a box, and they didn't also put down the number of cards in the box, but I think it's a pretty low number of cards. Excuse me, and $750 a box. So
Wow.
it's pretty steep. In your opinion, do you think that them taking the graded card out is going to affect the popularity of this product?
Well, I don't know that it was popular enough to matter.
Was it not popular enough to begin with?
I mean, it's nice and it's a popular set. I think it's one of those sets where it's like, I don't know, like in the early 2000s, they had a lot of gimmicky sets where you buy a box of cards and it would come with a graded card,
Yeah.
or it would come with a autographed mini helmet or some shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of where this sort of stems from. But I don't know that matters as much to people anymore because people want to grade their own card.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like weird. And then I think a lot of them didn't have like subgrades too. And
Oh, were they?
I
Oh,
think
that's
they
shitty.
might have been. I'm
That's
not
shitty.
positive on that. And then also, a lot of them didn't have great grades. They were honest grades.
Right.
They graded the set. They put it in a fucking slab. They put it in a fucking thing. Not everything's going to get a 10.
Right.
But everybody right away, when they get a graded card out of something like that, if it's not a 10, they feel like they got ripped off.
Right. You got the smoke, son.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But they can't all be 10s. So
No.
it was like truthful and honest-ish, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
Because there has to be 8s too.
Right.
But imagine your graded card out of something like that being an 8, bro.
That would suck.
I'd be fucking sad.
I'd be a little sad. Yeah.
So I guess it's probably better that they got rid of it because of that. Because you can't just give everybody 9s and 10s
Yeah.
and make everything only 9s and 10s because that defeats the purpose of grading. That's the whole reason you grade it is because some of them aren't perfect,
Right.
you know? So I don't know. We'll see. You know, encased though at the same time kind of doesn't necessarily mean in a one touch. Like encased to me is like sealed,
Encapsulated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, the name doesn't match. It doesn't match now.
How many people really care? I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
as far as you know, what else is going on in there? They do have nice looking cards, like the actual like base set and the autos and the patch autos and shit. They look nice. It looks a lot like you know, your Impeccables and your
Yeah.
those type of sets. You know,
Immaculate.
That's what I was kind of trying to think of.
Yeah. Yeah, they do look similar.
So
They do. What are your thoughts on like the entire set itself? Do you think of all those like high end thick card sets, would this be the one that could go away and you wouldn't be bothered?
well, I mean, any one of them could go away and I wouldn't be bothered, but this one is just as nice as any of the rest of them, really. Encased,
Yeah.
it looks nice, bro. Those fucking RPAs and stuff in encased, it looks pretty nice. You know, it says it has, well, before it had the graded autograph, an additional autograph, and 2 memorabilia cards and a base card. So before it had 5 cards.
In the past sets?
Yeah, this was 21. So that sounds about right.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So
For that price point, $750 a box, 5 cards.
it's pretty crazy.
You better be bringing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking too much, man. It's just
Yeah.
too much. And fuck, I don't know. They were getting away with charging whatever there for a minute.
Right.
And the thing is it just like I was saying earlier, they try and the way they're going up and down with the prices based on the players in the box. It goes against the whole thing of them saying what's inside can be valuable or being, you know, you're hoping to hit something worth money in there.
Right.
You know, otherwise it'd be
Yeah.
the same price every fucking year. And it might go up a little based on inflation and costs and whatever else.
Over a stretch
But
of time.
for it to be
Yeah.
1,000 this year, 800 next year, 700 next year, just based on the players that are inside, you're literally admitting that like you're opening it hoping to find money inside.
The
pretty
value.
much,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. It's true.
So I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's a nice set encased. I think the concept of having like something coming already sealed and stuff is cool. With so many people wanting to grade, it makes it weird too now.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of people say, oh, well, if you get something from Panini or Topps and it's got the seal on it, don't fuck with it. It's worth more that way than it is graded. No, it's not.
No.
Especially if it tens.
Right.
But you pop that fucking seal and it gets an 8.
You're fucked.
You're double fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it's not in that cool little fucking sealed one touch.
Now it's in a PSA 8 slab.
Or it's just in a fucking regular old, at worst case, you take it out of that 8 because you hate the 8, or you put in a minimum grade.
Yeah.
Now it's just in a fucking top loader.
now it's really lame.
Yeah, now it's really lame because it's something that's supposed to have this little seal on it and all of that, and it don't, so they know you either graded it and it got a shitty grade, or you opened it to grade it and noticed it wasn't worth fucking grading.
Right. That's true.
So you totally devalued it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, I don't know. Those are kind of like weird. A lot of times, if I can't see that it looks fucking perf through, I don't even know that I have taken anything out of a sealed one touch and sent it, bro.
I don't think I have.
I feel like I've always kind of found something, even just looking through the one touch, and just said, nah.
And thick cards are usually you're gonna find something pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's pretty common that it's got a fucking massive bent corner or something.
Yeah.
And a lot of times with the relic, like where the patch is, a lot of times there's big divots and dents in those corners.
On the edge, you can't see the edge at all anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you can fucking pop it out and the edge is fucked, no matter how perfect the front and back looks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of risky.
It is.
Popping one of those out to grade it.
It is. Rolling the dice on that one.
I don't know that I don't know. I don't know that I would, but if you do catch a 10, it's definitely worth more.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely will be.
I don't know.
Huh. And now without the graded card, with just the one-touched, like sealed one-touch, there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Now you're not special.
Yeah, exactly. That's what made it.
That's what made it.
Encased.
Right. Now it's just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's plenty of shit that comes with the fucking sealed one-touch in it.
Right. Plenty of stuff. Shit, you can get stuff in the sealed one-touch from some breakers.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't know. If that's your thing, that's cool. But it kind of annoys me when they do that. I don't like when they do that because I don't know. Obviously, it's like smart marketing, I guess, for them to fucking put as much fucking flair as they can out there of their fucking
pieces of flair.
Their fucking logo and shit. But I don't like it. To me, it's kind of like I take it out of that shit automatically. I ain't trying to sell somebody else's shit in my case with fucking advertise for somebody else.
Yeah.
If it's somebody that's cool, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
if it's a homie, yeah, but
they're like, oh, I put it on there so the one touch don't pop open. Put it in a team bag and it ain't popping open, bro.
Yeah. No, you put it on there for advertising, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But
don't act like you did it for my benefit.
Right.
You did it so that I could advertise for you if I take a picture of it in that fucking thing.
That's right. Or if I sell it at a show and leave it in there.
That's smart. It's smart for you.
It's very smart.
It's
very smart.
But I don't dig.
Right. Right.
I don't like giving people free advertising.
It's like Mr. Pink on Reservoir Dogs.
I like my cards to look clean, too.
Yeah.
I don't like them to have stickers and residue and crap on them.
Right.
Now, if it's from Panini or Topps or whatever, that's different. It's supposed to be on there.
Right.
It came from the factory like that.
That's from the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to cut that goofy little seal to look at my card and see if it's worth grading or not.
Yeah. For sure.
I'd rather just have it in a clean top loader.
And
honestly.
now, with these, there's a whole nother set of them coming out that are going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a bummer.
Yeah. I'd rather have my card just in a clean one touch. I mean, a clean top loader, honestly. And then I can decide what the fuck I want to do with it.
Right. Yeah. That would be.
Clean top loader with a fresh sleeve, looking clean.
Or clean one touch with no seal.
Yeah. And I don't mind a one touch, but I could kind of care less.
Yeah.
Really. And the one touch, I'm more timid to open the one touch and look at the fucking card than I am just to try and slide it out of a top loader. I just feel like, I don't know, man. One touches are scary, dude. You can kind of fuck your card up with them motherfuckers real easy.
You can.
If you don't have it in the right size fucking one, or if I bought a card the other day and it, I didn't look at it as much as I should. A lot of time when I buy a card in one touch, I don't fucking pop it open like I fucking should.
Yeah.
But it was a little thicker than the one touch. So it was kind of
slidey.
No, the card was thicker than the one touch. So
but when you put the top on it, it doesn't want to seal right.
Well, it was sealed pretty good and everything, but like when I popped it open, It was tight. It was touching, and you don't want it quite like
Smashing it
it
down.
was a little thicker than the spot for the one touch.
Yeah.
Which isn't a fucking huge deal. The card seemed like it was fucking fine, but it happens quite often. People are just like, oh, let me grab whatever one touch and just shove it in there because it looks cooler.
Right.
But they don't realize that how the thickness in there is totally different.
I was putting cards into one touch yesterday, and I put one too thick for it, and that fucker, I was like, oh, it'll fit. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
I put the top on, and I grabbed it to move it over there, and it went, whoop, and the top just slid right off, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So I take it out, go look for a bigger one, and
Yep.
Yeah.
Precisely.
So what's your star grade on encased, now knowing that they're not going to have a slab in it? What's your grade?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. Grading is in a weird spot right now, too. So people are like, if it's just a graded fucking base card out of the set, who gives a fuck? Or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have to give it about I'd give it about, just based on the look of the cards, because I think it's a nice set, and I think that the autos and patch autos and things look really cool. I'd give it about a minimum of a 3.5, 3.75 maybe. Just based on mostly looks.
For what they look like, yeah.
Would I buy it? Probably not.
Yeah.
Would I buy some singles? Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Would I buy a box of that shit to open, especially at that price? Actually, no fucking way.
No.
There's no fucking way.
$750, not happening. Yeah.
So probably 3.5, which, I don't know.
I'd probably go 3. I'd probably go 3 on it because of the price point.
Yeah.
I think the price point kills it for me.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Not completely kills it, but like I wouldn't go buy a box because what you're getting, and now like if
nobody cares about encased either. Nobody's asking.
No.
About any encased.
It's like kind of like tribute. Like nobody's coming for just that.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a dope ass card, nice RPA or something in it, it's like when I was younger, bro. I used to always like want to have a card that was dope enough to where it wouldn't scare girls away. You know what I mean? It's like if my car sucks, girls aren't gonna want it. Like a car that a girl would not be ashamed to ride in. That was my goal, and if I could do that, I was like, all right, I'm doing all right.
You were with the wrong girls. No, I'm just kidding.
Probably, there's no doubt about that. But
in high school, fuck, no, you right.
No doubt about that. It's like I have to have a car and that's encased. Like,
and I didn't even have any kind of car in high school, so
I didn't either. I didn't have one until I was out of high school.
yeah.
But that's encased. Like it's nice enough to where your girlfriend wouldn't mind riding in it.
Oh yeah,
It's all right.
Take it for a spin.
Take it for a spin. She won't be embarrassed by it.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be embarrassed to have some encased in my case.
No,
Yeah.
no. But you're not like, oh, this is my banger.
Yeah.
But
Oh, look at the encased I got.
oh, look at this dope ass encased, bro. You're not saying that. You're not saying that.
Mm-mm.
No, for sure.
No, yeah, and it's like I said, grading is kind of graded. That's kind of cool though. That was a cool concept. When you can add something to the box, like whatever it may be, a graded card or something besides cards, is kind of like a cool little chase. Sometimes that gets other people interested too, or
Right.
like But the grading is especially Beckett too,
Right, right.
And
that
then-
might be why they did it.
Could be part of it, but yeah, it could be. It definitely could be. I mean, it could be just the contract was up and they whatever.
It could be, but if Beckett was killing it and their secondary market prices were
They would've
dope,
gone on the way to
they'd have tried to renew
keep
that.
it going.
But they're like,
Yeah, I mean, and that's probably a big part of it. Grading in general is just kind of weird with something that's not special.
mm-hmm,
Right now, people are finally starting to realize, I think, you can't just send anything anymore.
mm-hmm.
And I did see that PSA is up, I think, 1% from last month, which, you know,
999,000.
at least they didn't go down anymore.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're still down overall, obviously, over the last few months. But
They were down.
everybody else was actually up like 16,
Quite a bit.
18%. but
Yeah.
PSA was only up 1%.
They were
so.
down month to month. I think they were down 1%.
Oh,
month,
was it
month
down
to
one?
month? Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. And they were up from this time last year.
Oh,
Like June of last year, they were up. Like quite a bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like from month to month, from like May to June,
They were down
I think they were
one. Okay, I
down
must have misread it.
1%. I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
So yeah,
It might have been up one.
I think
it might have been up one.
I think they did add some more specials too. I think they're back to $15 bulk
Mm-hmm.
again. So
They had a football special going on, and then they had
PSA did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They had something else too. Fuck, I can't remember right now. They had another special going on too.
I'm pretty sure they have the newest one I saw was I think just bulk at 15 again.
Bulk at 15.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
bulk modern I think. So
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I think I'll have to double check.
Yeah,
I got to get some shit out. I'm just being lazy.
for sure. But that's all I got for the wax, bro. Do you want to play a little Monopoly?
Oh fuck yeah!
Let's play a little Monopoly. I think you're up. You start off with a dice.
Philadelphia at Golden State. That's mine.
Oh, you're home. You're taking a quick check of your property.
Yep. Catch a quick game from the suite. Washington at Utah.
Do you have that one?
I don't.
Oh, shit, son.
About to
Uh-oh.
fucking double up.
About to double down.
To take control of this game, you must have one reserve with skill of 80 or higher and pay 20. That should be your
KD.
reserve.
Player rating or what skills?
Skill stat.
83.
All right.
How much do I owe?
20 bones.
$20, son. Oh, shit.
Need some change?
I just threw those all over the floor.
Uh-oh.
All right. There's that 20. Let me grab this 20.
Damn, look at all those chips you got over there, too. You got all kinds of De Niro. I only got like 100 bones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, bro.
boy.
Damn, bro. Fuck.
This is fucking Park Place. No, not Park Place. What's the smaller one to Park Place?
Park Place and Boardwalk. Yeah.
Oh,
Boardwalk's usually the big one.
Yeah, so Park Place this is.
You already have the NBA Finals, right?
Yep.
Fuck.
Okay, so this one, to take control of the game, you must have two starters with offense of 82 or higher.
Ah, you got that.
Yeah, I think so.
With ease.
90,
With ease.
81. But I got Steph, so.
You got
85.
Steph. Yeah, you got Steph Curry. Damn, Jeremy's got the big dogs.
Woo, 50 bones. I'm getting broke, though. But I do got the gangsters.
You do have the big, too.
I got the reddies and blueies. I got the Crips and the Bloods.
Damn. You got all gangs covered. Now you need to have the gold and get the Latin Kings.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, man.
Nice.
Got a bunch of property, but no fucking De Niro.
One.
Playmaker.
What does playmate? Oh, shit.
That's the card. It's kind of like the chance or something.
Yeah. Man-to-man defense. Challenge all opponents. I guess I challenge you, sir.
Dang it.
Everyone chooses one starter to compete. Keep your cards in front of you. Do not look at the stats. One starter to compete. I'm going to choose Yoke.
Damn, bro. I got to go with Kawhi.
Going with...
Why so serious?
All right. Flip the chosen cards. The highest defensive stat win... Oh, fuck. I picked the wrong guy. I got Giannis. Fuck, I picked the wrong guy. Highest defensive stat wins. If there's a tie, flip the fucking red and blue. Winner collect 10 points from each opponent. Then trade your reserve for one of any opponent's players. Fuck.
Ooh. Were we looking for defense?
Defense.
93.
Oh, 92.
Oh, that was close.
So close.
Damn, Joker has 92 on defense?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's kind of, yeah.
93 on offense. That's kind of not accurate, but okay. All right, so you get 10 bones. Speaking of not having any money, you just picked up 10 bones.
Whoop.
And trade your reserve for one of any of my players.
I can't believe it, dude. Fuck this Joel Embiid. I'll take that Joker right now.
Oh shit! I lost my Joker. Damn it.
Mostly just because I want to have him on my team.
And then you gave me Joel Embiid. That's like the biggest diss ever, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And then when I pass go, I'm going to switch Jokic with Ja. I don't know. It's kind of good to have a good reserve, so I don't know, we'll see.
Why so serious?
Jeremy got my Joker.
Sweet. That was both 2 turns?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
That was an interesting little go around there.
A little action there finally.
Damn, I got my double up, but you got the big double up, and you took my Joker.
Real, my team is stacked, son.
Damn.
Jokic, Curry, Leonard,
I got
Ja.
I got Giannis, Embiid, Luka, and KD right now. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, no.
Not bad, but that hurts losing Jokic.
Yeah, that Embiid is just kind of like ugh.
That's just a fucking a double bird. You just like double birded. Fuck you.
Who?
All right. To be continued. But in the meantime, you want to hear a little word from our other sponsor, the Denver Card Shows?
Yeah, let's do that.
Throw a little commercial out there, and then we'll be right back with y'all guys in just a minute. This podcast is brought to you by Denver Card Shows. Come find your grail and chill with some of the dopest people in the hobby. For more information, check out denvercardshows.com. Yeah, still reeling from that last Denver Card Show. The All Card Show was in June there. It was fantastic. Had a great time. Had a little too much whiskey one night. Not gonna really talk about that. But had a great time. Sold a bunch of cards. Made some great deals. Met a lot of really cool people. Man, met a lot of new people I hadn't met before. That's what's awesome about the Denver Card Shows. There's people that come from all over the country. There's some content creators in the house. SGC was in the house. Fucking ComC, Alt. We met a dude from Alt that was fucking awesome guy. What was his name? Jeremy too? Was it?
I don't know. I want to say Scott, but I'm probably wrong. Sorry, homie.
I think it was Scott.
Yeah.
I think it was Scott. He was an awesome guy. He schooled us on all the aspects of baseball sports betting, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It was pretty cool.
Give that a little shot.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a fun way to do it, even if
It
it
did.
don't work.
Yeah, it did. Even if I lose, it sounds fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, Denver Card Show was a banger, dude. It was a lot of fun. Definitely come check it out. They're gonna be August 26th,
August 26th, 27th. Yeah, I was just looking that one up right now.
Gonna be the next show. It's gonna be an awesome one. They always are. So
Yep, same spot as always. August 26th, 27th. Gonna be pretty much the same drill. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously free admission for the 2-dayers. Which is always nice, even though $15 ain't shit, so quit complaining, pussies. I'm just playing. I'm just serious. But,
I'm just dead serious. Quit crying.
Yeah, there's some cool shit to see. There's some cool vendors. You got the food trucks and shit. I think they're kind of making that a little more of a regular thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that last time they had some they had some Philly cheesesteak trucks. They were fantastic.
That shit was bomb.
They were really good.
Mm-hmm.
That one with the green chilies in it was the flame, dude.
I want to say was it Alfredo's chili truck? Alfredo, or no? I forgot already.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Damn it.
But it was good. It was definitely
Trevor
good.
would know. He said he frequents them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was dope. Yeah, Denver Card Shows on and popping. This Colorado card scene is growing and getting bigger and bigger by the show, so definitely come get involved, man. It's on over here.
Yep, August 26th, 27th, and then October 28th, 29th.
Yep, and then they're going to have another all cards in December.
Oh, yeah, so they're kind of going off a little bit.
Another 3-dayer come December, so definitely come check us.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be dope. But do you want to jump into the sports element, my brother?
Yep, but first,
What you got?
a motherfucking moment of silence.
Oh, shit. My bad.
I was just going to show this card because I always show the Snoop.
Let me zoom in on you.
We need a motherfucking moment.
Oh,
of silence.
that's sick, bro. Doc Gooden?
Yeah, you got to push the button.
Can we get a
There we go.
motherfucking moment of silence
My
for
bad.
this small chronic break?
Yeah, so this is one of those Project 2020 cards, but it's obviously the Chronic fucking album cover, which is also obviously the zigzag booklet cover.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a stoner, you'll recognize all those things. If
You'll
you're-
know that right out of the gates.
If you're a poser, you'll be like, "What's that?" And if you don't know about Dog Gooden, he was fucking dope too. I don't know that he smoked or anything per se, but
Come on, bro.
yeah, you're right. Never mind. He did all kinds of shit. I don't know that he was openly smoker, but yeah, he smoked shit.
I don't know if he just smoked weed, but I'm pretty sure there was some weed in some of the shit he was doing.
They probably had some primos.
I'm
Like, put some of that shit in my joint.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure Mr. Scanlon would dig that one too,
Oh, he would.
because he swims in both of those ponds as
He
well. He
definitely.
swims in the Doc Gooden pond as well as the zigzag pond.
Yeah, he's a big Mets fan. Huge Mets fan. Yeah.
Anyway,
No, that's fucking sick ass
now
card,
that I
dude.
took my motherfucking moment of silence, I wasted it.
No, I got you. We get you
Can
back.
we get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break?
Also, that's what the Chronic album, or I think I said that. That's what the Chronic album
Mm-hmm. There's the
cover
cover.
looked like, and that's what the sample came from. Right? Or did that come from Doggy Style?
No, that was Dr. Dre. Oh wait, that might have been
that
Doggy
had to
Style.
be on the Chronic, right?
That might have been Doggy Style.
No, that was the Chronic.
Was it? I'm pretty.
Had to be on the
Oh
Chronic.
fuck, I don't remember.
Ooh.
A little too much weed, maybe for me.
Somebody call us out on that, please.
A little too much of this for me. I don't know.
Drop it in the comments where the motherfucking moment of
Let's-
silence sample comes from.
It's the Chronic.
Has to be the
Yeah,
Chronic.
it's the Chronic.
Yeah.
No, it's Doggy Style.
Is it Doggy
It's
Style?
Doggy Style because
Fuck.
he goes, be brown nosing these hoes and shit, taking bitches out to eat and spending money on these hoes. I'll treat a bitch like 7-Up. I never have, I never will. And then he's like, hey, Daz, give me a light. And he hits it and then it goes, bim, 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 bim. It goes into Doggy Dog World.
Damn it.
It goes right into Doggy Dog World.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure of it now. I had to like play it through in my head a few times.
The whole album.
I had to go through.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, it's big intro to Doggy Dog World.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't realize that.
And they came out real close to each other. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
they were like
Right back to
right
back,
back to
pretty
back.
Yeah, Doggy Style was basically the Chronic Part 2.
Right. It was like heavy
A
Snoop.
little less Dre.
Right. A little less Dre, a little more Snoop in the
Actually,
Dog
Dre
Pound.
wasn't on there too much.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
The Dog Pound.
The Dog Pound was all up in that. Man, those were great albums. Both of those were fucking bangers, dude. Back to back. Just fucking heat. Yeah, dude. I remember that Doggy Style album coming out, and I saved up my money. I saved up my fucking. I wasn't doing paper route back then, but I was entrepreneur and I was selling fucking fucking suckers, dude. Blow pops to be exact. They used to be able to buy a box of them in at Sam's Club. It wasn't
The Blue Raz ones?
all of them. Like I'd get those. I'd get the sorted. I'd get
Dude, I
the
remember
fucking.
people were on those Blue Raspberry Blow Pops like they were cracked.
Oh,
there for a
dude.
minute.
Oh, yeah. And lime salt. I used to buy bags of lime salt. Sell each of the little packages for 25 cents.
Yeah.
I used to sell fucking blow pops out of my locker. I used to sell fucking cinnamon powder. Like I'd go get cinnamon oil and make cinnamon powder. Look like bags of Yipper. Fucking selling all that. Cinnamon paper. Cinnamon toothpicks. I used to be a little entrepreneurial back in the day. And I would save that money and buy like jerseys and hats and fucking Doggy Style tape. That's how far back I go. It was a tape.
Damn.
I had like a little Sony disc or a little Sony Walkman. I'd fucking be in class, back in the class with a hoodie on, fucking headphones on, listening to Snoop and Dre, and
Damn, that's a tasty fucking bolio right there.
it really is, But do you want to jump into some sports now?
Yeah. Now that we fucked around long enough. My bad.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. But the first topic under the sports element is about Shohei motherfucking Ohtani, bro. He's going off.
What a fucking stud.
He's going off, bro. He's at 31 homers. And that's as of right now. He might already have one for tonight. Starting pitcher for the All-Star game. He said he's not going to pitch it because he has a blister on his middle finger. So he's going to rest. He's not going to actually pitch in the All-Star game, but he was voted as a starting pitcher. Fucking leads the whole majors and homers. Like, dude, his numbers are insane right now, dude. Like, this is a weird question to ask, bro, but is he better than Babe Ruth?
I mean, fuck, dude. I mean,
it's hard to, like...
If you put either one of them into either the other guy's game, I would have to say, yeah, bro. If you put Ohtani into that game back then...
It'd be ridiculous.
You put Babe Ruth into today's game, it won't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same.
I mean, yeah. You can't... You can't really compare those two eras because... A guy like Babe Ruth, who was so great at it and obviously taking it a lot more seriously, there was a lot of guys who were not taking it as seriously back then, obviously, you know. But everybody takes it intensely seriously now.
Right.
I don't think there's any way if you know.
There weren't guys throwing gas like 102, 103 back then.
There's no fucking way.
No way.
Maybe a couple times a season. Yeah.
Wow, he did a little bit of too much blow last night.
Like, oh, fuck, after. and threw like a bitch the rest of the game, probably.
Right.
You know, but I don't know. It's pretty amazing, bro. It's pretty amazing to be able to say that, you know, you've seen that shit. Like, even if it's on TV or at a game in person or to be able to be alive at this time if you're a baseball fan, is kind of crazy.
It's kind of...
It shows me how nobody gives a fuck, though, still. Not nobody.
I mean, he's starting to get more flowers now, but, like, why is it taking this long? Like, and a lot of the time, like, a lot of this shit gets lost in the history. Like, I hear a lot of people saying, Ohtani's the first person to do this since Babe Ruth, to do that since Babe Ruth. No. He's the first person to do this ever.
Yeah.
Like, Babe Ruth didn't do some of these things that he's doing. Like, he dominated with the bat for sure, but, like, the way he's pitching, Babe Ruth didn't do that.
No, not even close. Especially not at the same time.
Right. And for that long of a period. Like, I think Babe Ruth only pitched 2 seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, the pitching numbers that Ohtani's putting up and the strikeouts and the fucking runs per batter and, like, all the different stats like that really matter. Dude, wow. It's impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He wasn't just able to throw it the hardest.
Right. The other night they were playing the Padres and he was pitching and he fucking made Juan Soto look silly, dude. He fucking struck him out looking, you know, and I was like, that's a great batter. That is a great hitter. And Shohei did that. He fucking smoked Mike Trout in the World Baseball Classic. Like, he's doing some amazing shit. And you better jump on that bandwagon, guys, because he's seeming like he's the fucking, dare I say, GOAT?
If he stays healthy, bro, and he keeps doing this shit for a decade, how can you not?
How could he not be?
If he does it for even just a few more years, it's like...
Right.
I don't know, man. I would say if he does it for 2 more years, there's no way he's not automatically at least first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah.
Just another couple years of what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know?
100% agree. I don't know, man. Should hit, like, I hear a lot of people talk about, like, his contracts. They're like, yo, he needs to, like, get paid a pitcher's contract and a hitter's contract. They're saying he needs to be doubled up for what he's doing. Should his card prices reflect the same type of, like, bump? Like, shouldn't his card price? I mean, they're high. There's some cards that are high, but they're like his like refractors, like PSA 10 refractors, are not that unattainable. You know, $500-$600. That's not crazy. Like Patrick Mahomes' is fucking like silvers and like optic hollows PSA 10s are way more than that.
Yeah. I think his high end, super high end and rare stuff does pretty well. His lower end, his high end, low end stuff, like the refractors and things like that, don't do great yet. And I think 2019 is a bit of a weird year because I think that's right when the print runs started kind of getting a little bit iffy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right when you started seeing the 20 and 30,000 fucking PSA 10 counts and shit, you know? So I think that has a little something to do with some of that. But yeah, I think a lot of it is people don't want to admit they were wrong about him still.
Oh, god damn.
There's still people that are grumpy that are trying to hold a grudge because they said that won't work or that he ain't shit. And those are the guys with the money. You know,
right? I think you're right,
and they don't want to admit it.
Fuck, I didn't even think about that.
And pay up for that. Now, you know, I think they're just sad that they fucked up.
I didn't even think about that, and that makes so much sense because that is baseball collectors to a T.
I've done it. Dude.
I've done it too.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Like I'm not buying that fucking Tom Brady card. Fuck him. You know?
Drew Bledsoe's better.
But I don't know. I think that's a little bit there for whatever reason, and I don't think it's a race thing. I don't. I just think it's everybody was like, "There's no fucking way. Shut the fuck up. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Come on. We're not gonna fucking really. Are we gonna really think that this guy's gonna be able to do this? Come on. You guys are stupid.
That's true.
And he did it the first year, and they're like, "Oh, watch, he can't do it. Keep doing that. There's no fucking way. That was luck, fucking." And now it's just like,
dude, you're.
It's he's gotten to the point where it's impossible to deny what's going on.
Right. It fucking kind of happened to Joker.
Yeah.
Like back-to-back MVPs. There's no way we can give him a third one because he hasn't won a chip. Yeah. He's never done it in the playoff run. Yeah. He's never done this. He's never done that. And then he did it, and now everybody's like coming out like, "Wow, man, he might be great. He might be a top 5 center of all time. Like he might be this or that." And like that's kind of happening with Ohtani too. Like he might be that guy.
Yeah, but even still, less people are still talking about him than
should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. His shit
be a household name, dude. I mean, I guess he kind of is-ish outside of sports, but not
really.
Not the way for what he's doing, bro. Like he should be
top,
pretty much legendary already, dude.
Right.
You know.
Right. Really is. I'm glad we got to see him. You know, we went to that game and got to see him, but like it'd been dope to see him hit a homer or like dope to see him pitch
do something cool or pitch. Yeah.
Yeah. We went to the wrong game. The game before that, he hit a bomb, and I think the game after he hit a bomb.
Did he?
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I think I'm not telling people what to do, but I think he's still a buy because his prices haven't hit that crazy arc like some of the other ones have, and like there might be room. There still might be room on Ohtani.
Yeah, that, and I think just so many people are still kind of hung up on the if you don't win a championship, you can't be worth money thing too.
Yeah, that's true. They are playing good right now. I mean, they're in a play. If like season ended today, they're in a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the year. We'll see.
We'll see. That'd be cool.
It would be dope. I hate the Angels, and I hate most California teams. I just do. This rivals. We're in the West, so like a lot of our rivals are out there, and they happen to be in the AL. So I mean, we don't play them a lot, but like I have a buddy that likes the Angels a lot, Xavier. Fuck you, Xavier. Not just kidding. He's a homie, but he loves the Angels. He's actually one that could claim that because he's actually from L.A. He grew up there. It's like, okay, you could be an Angel fan in Colorado. But, so I don't really care for them all that much and don't really want them to win. But now that Ohtani's doing what he's doing, I'm kind of like cheering for him, bro. Kind of want the Angels to do well now. Just for him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sometimes I get like that on a personal level with players. Not personal, but like I like the player more than the team.
Right.
You know.
I'm hoping he goes to the Yankees.
Yeah.
That would be dope. But I don't know. We'll see. With the season he's putting up now, it's going to be real hard for the Angels to like let him get out of there if they can help it.
Yeah.
You know, and if they trade him, they better get a fucking haul. They better get the biggest haul of all time.
Yeah, and a guy like that, he may not thrive in that same situation, bro. Like, he's a guy like Jokic. I wouldn't think he would be the same guy on a team like the Lakers. You know what I mean? He's too chill for that
Yeah.
spotlight thing.
Yeah.
Not that he couldn't handle it. He just wouldn't be as comfortable, and he wouldn't be the same player because, like,
There's more pressure to do other things.
it's just I just want to play, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, who knows, but he seems like that same kind of guy. Like, he just would rather just play baseball than do a bunch of fucking appearances and
if you went to the Yankees, he would have to do a lot of that kind of shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he would. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, his cards would go up though.
His cards. I would buy an Ohtani jersey immediately. I'm still thinking about getting one now, like even in an Angels fucking, uni.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He's awesome, dude. I'm like enamored by him. Like, he is the man right now. He's the man, and possibly if he keeps it up, the man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see how many home runs he continues to hit over the next 5 or 10 years, and
Yeah.
that's gonna kind of, that's what everybody loves is the home runs.
Yeah.
Pitching's cool. It's a little boring, but it's cool. You can do both. That's amazing though.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. But moving on from that topic, kind of like slides into the next one. The second topic. Ooh, some people are still blowing some fireworks, huh?
Yep.
The next topic under the sports is about Mike Trout. Ohtani's teammate. He got hurt again, bro. Like, he's IL hurt this time. And, dude, can he be the most overrated baseball player out there right now?
I don't know. I kind of feel like that, dude, and I don't want to sound like a hater or anything, but like I've always been kind of like that with Trout. I never quite got it, dude. The hype. Like, sure, he's great. Don't get me wrong, he's awesome. His stats are great, whatever, but I don't know, man. I've seen plenty of highlights of him, and he hits a lot of home runs, and he has pretty good stats or whatever, but I've never been like, oh my god, that is fucking amazing. Like,
It's something I've never seen before.
yeah, like, and of course, it's cool to say we saw him play the other day, and it's even cooler to say that I saw him hit a home run. But more than anything, that's just because everybody else thinks he's so cool.
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit. Like, I mean, he's fine. Like, I don't hate the guy. I do think he's great. I've never saw him as like that legendary guy.
Yeah.
And I never quite understood why everybody was so on his jock, especially card wise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. That's true, bro. And like, I mean, like,
Thanks a lot, Vegas Dave.
Maybe. But I've seen a lot of ball players do what he does.
Yeah.
In my lifetime.
Yeah.
I've seen quite a few of them actually.
Yeah.
And me, I don't know. I don't even know if his like WAR is better than some of these other guys. I don't think
that's
so.
Something that everybody always brings up is WAR, but I've never even paid that much attention to that stat, bro. Like, that's something that I never fucking heard anybody bring up until the last 5 years, really, dude. Maybe the last decade, but like until people really start talking about it in the last few years. As far as like trying to use that as the stat to compare all fucking stats and say that whoever has the best WAR is just the best. I don't know.
He's not somebody that gets me out of the seat.
No,
Never has been. It's like, oh, he had another homer. He had another homer. Oh, he got hurt again.
Yeah.
Like, he got hurt. Oh,
Yeah.
Guess what? Mike Trout's hurt.
Yeah.
Mike Trout. Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah, and they're not in the playoffs again.
Right. So I don't know, man. I'm starting to jump on that train of overrated.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've only ever had one or two halfway decent Trout cards. I've never had anything substantial, really. A couple rookies, but nothing like big dollar.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think this, I mean, because he's already, to get this other injury, that, like, solidifies you as an injury-prone motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, how can he not?
So, like, with that moniker, do you think that it fucking is starting to dig into his legacy? Do you think it's starting to, like, dig into his all-time baseball status, the injuries.
How can it not?
Yeah.
It does for everybody else. Why wouldn't it,
Why are you immune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a nice guy? I don't know. Is he a nice guy? I don't know.
I know he collects cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's tough, man, because when a guy can't stay on the field,
That's rough.
guy can't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Those are the two main things, especially the making the playoffs thing, and I personally feel like that there's way too much clout put on that.
Yeah.
As an individual.
As baseball goes, like it's way more of a team game than the other sports. Like if you have a great quarterback, you're gonna be in the playoffs. Period. If in football, in basketball, if you have one superstar, you'll make the playoffs. You'll at least make the playoffs. Look at Memphis. They had Jaw and Desmond Bain's good, but he's not a superstar.
Yeah.
You can make the playoffs. He shot the number 2 seed last year. You can make the playoffs pretty regularly in the NBA with one superstar.
Yeah, and half the team makes it in the NBA too. So
Right. So baseball,
and less teams make it in baseball than all the sports.
by far, and then pitching has such a big effect on baseball outcomes. Like if your pitching staff is trash, dude, there's no way you get 1,000 home runs, you're not going to make the playoffs. So it means less to the team success in baseball than any other sport. But it still carries over that. You didn't make the playoffs. You don't make the playoffs. You don't play games that matter. And, it hurts them, which is kind of unfair.
Yeah, it's unfair to do that in really any sport, I think. I mean, it might matter more in the other sports, but, for anybody to try and say that a guy like Dan Marino wasn't a fucking all-time great.
Yeah.
I mean, and nobody wants his cards.
Right. Yeah, it's
He
true.
never won one. I mean, obviously, we're talking apples and oranges because football and baseball, but, I don't know. Just Trout, I don't know. I just kind of heard everybody talking about him one day. I was like, really? Okay.
Is it the name? Is it because his name is like a fish?
I don't know. They had Tim Salmon right before him, who was a pretty big deal.
They did.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, dude. I just don't think it's that special, really, what he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's exceptionally above average,
Yeah.
Like, nobody cares about the guy that got B's all through high school.
He doesn't get recognized at the end of the year assembly. No, they don't call him up to the stage.
Might as well have just gotten C's, homie.
Right. You skipped a few classes, man. You could have had more fun. Yeah. You might have got laid.
He was extremely above average, but he wasn't great.
Right.
I don't know.
That's true. Those are all good points.
That's just how I've always felt about him, and I've never got it. I've never got the hype with Trout, and I was always like waiting to see it. I'm like, all right, well, maybe this is the year where he does something like spectacular.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the year where he stays on the field the whole time and they make a deep playoff run. Maybe this is the year where he hits 60-something home runs. Maybe this is the year where he has fucking 50-something stolen bases or, something like notable.
Right.
But it's all just extremely just barely above average, but like across the board.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Really good.
Yeah. 40 home run season. That's dope.
Sure.
But
lots of guys do that.
I see that all the time.
Lots of guys do all the stuff he does.
Yeah. He does nothing more than Yordan Alvarez does. Except he plays in the field.
Yeah.
Yordan's a DH, but he hits as many home runs.
As far as batting wise.
As far as batting, swinging the bat wise, he does the same thing. And his fucking PSA 10 rookie cards are worth like $30.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. But we'll keep an eyeball on.
Because the hobby said so.
Because they said so.
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over.
Because the hobby said so. Yeah, we'll keep an eyeball on his injury and see what happens with his card prices. And
I got nothing against him. Seems like
I don't
a
either.
Cool guy. It's
he seems
not
all
like
right.
I don't like him. I'm not rooting against him. I'm not like a hater. I don't.
Yeah.
I just never saw it.
But facts are facts at a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's one of the guys that like maybe had that hype, and then he did well enough to like ride the wave of the hype to where he is now.
Yeah.
If you ride that hype wave for 10 years, then you're gonna be pretty valuable.
I mean, he probably gets into the Hall, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should. Yeah,
I mean, even if he stopped playing right now, I would say
probably
probably
Hall of Famer.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
I would say.
I don't fucking know.
And we're kind of spoiled here in Colorado because we've seen hitters, bro.
Yeah.
Like Larry Walker and fucking Galarraga, and those guys hit 40 home runs every year.
Yeah.
You know, Vinny Castillo. There was a lot of bats. Dante Bichette, a lot of bats. You know, Holiday, fucking Arenado forever. Like we see guys do that and kind of be better in the field.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen some special shit, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean,
That's cool.
a lot of guys can do that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure. But is it time, bro? Is it that time?
if and they.
I recorded that one a little loud. So, like, I'll have it up here, like the volume up higher from some of the other sounds that need more volume.
Yeah.
And I'll hit it, and it's like, "Brrr,
Got to remix it real quick.
turn it down.
So, I guess the some of the bigger news this week is Conor McGregor's 0-6 in the Ultimate Fighter as a coach.
Damn, serious?
I said last week I thought he was 0-4 or 1-3, but he's 0-6 this week.
Damn.
They just lost again. Obviously, everything is pre-recorded or whatever, so we all know that. We don't know. They know the outcome.
Right.
He already knows what happened, but apparently he took it pretty hard and then kind of got into an argument with the other coach at the end, Michael Chandler, and they were kind of had a little pushing match, and Conor kind of like shoved him in his face pretty hard, dude, and like kind of almost got into like an actual fight, and
No shit.
yeah, so he's pretty sad. But the way they worked the Ultimate Fighter this year was a little weird. They had two teams, kind of predetermined teams. Usually they have like a workout, and then the two coaches do like a playground. I want that guy. I want that
Like
guy.
a draft.
Yeah, they like take turns picking or whatever.
Picking teams. Like,
Yeah, so this year what they did was they brought prospects, and then they brought, I guess you would call them veterans, but they're UFC guys that fell off the roster.
Okay.
So comebacks, I guess. So the two teams are prospects versus comebacks.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Conor got to pick first. I don't know how they determined who picked first, but Conor picked the prospect team. And so it's prospects versus veterans, and the veterans they're more experienced,
Right.
and they're winning.
They're going to
you
dust the newer folks.
They
Yeah.
kind of are.
Yeah.
And so it's not fully his fault, but he's not a great coach. He's
No.
not like overly involved. He's just kind of the name, you know, and he's kind of a good, like, maybe at like the hype or whatever, maybe giving a good speech,
Right.
you know. But as far as being hands-on, like teaching the guys or being there for them, cornering them and all that,
Like
it's
a
not
good
really his
technical coach that's
not
going to
really his
show him.
thing,
Right.
You know, he's too, I don't know.
Distracted.
Yeah, he's too into his own thing
Yeah.
to focus on making other people better at shit.
Right.
You know, he's got his own whatever. That's just the way it comes off in the show anyway. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that fight actually happens. The word on the street too is that kind of Conor is just kicking his feet about entering the USADA testing. So he keeps postponing and procrastinating entering
Right.
the testing and shit. So
Right.
for roids and whatnot. So which makes him look bad.
Right.
I mean, why wouldn't you just start
Just
testing?
take the
bro?
test. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's pushing that off until like the last minute, and you know, I don't know. There's a lot of people that are saying that the fight may not even happen and whatever. I hope not, because he's been a big part of the UFC for a long fucking time. There's a lot of people that want to see him fucking fight,
Yeah.
whether they want to see him lose or they want to see him win or they just want to see him motherfucking fight.
Yeah.
His cards still sell for as much or more than just about anybody else's regularly all the fucking time, and he hasn't fought in years, dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that fucking fight happens, because I think it would actually be a pretty good fight. But I don't know. Other than that, this last UFC was it was a decent one. Max Griffin, welterweight Max Griffin ended up getting smoked pretty bad by decision by Michael Moraes. So I guess I missed out on slanging those fucking cards. 'Cause he's lost his last 2 fights, and may not be around too much longer. So I missed my shot on that little pumpy and dumpy.
Missed the pump window.
Yeah. Although the lightweight bout between my Grant Dawson, my boy Grant Dawson, I mean, he's pretty dope. I got a couple cards of his, so if you want to come swoop those. He smoked Damir Ismagulov, so he actually looked really good. He's definitely an up and comer to watch, I would say. He's a real athletic dude. He's strong. He's technical. Seems like he's got his head on, so I would keep an eye on that Grant Dawson. And like I said, go get some of his cards.
Come get him.
Sean Strickland knocked out Abus Magomedov and actually looked really, really good. Sean Strickland is a fucking goofball. He talks a lot of shit and he acts kind of like a bozo, but he's actually a pretty good fighter.
Yeah.
He's tough. He could take a punch. He's definitely got a chin. And he has kind of a unique kind of fighting style. The way he's like a puncher. He's like a boxer, sort of. He's a kickboxer, but he throws a lot of punches, but he stands there and he punches kind of like an old school like boxer, the way they would like the straight like kind of punches.
Like fucking.
Yeah, they kind of like come down on you sort of. And he looks kind of goofy, but he's a tough dude and he's won a few of his last fights, so he's staying relevant with his mouth and with his actions.
Yeah.
What
nice.
can you say? That's exactly what a fighter needs.
That's like a Dana White wet dream.
Yeah, pretty much. You got to have a little bit of a mouth on you to get a draw, and if you can actually win too, shit, good for you.
You're now Patty Pimblett.
Yeah, you get to make some money. So this weekend, you got UFC 290 this Saturday in Nevada on the 8th. Pretty stacked little card. We got Bo Nickal, 4-0. He's the Dana White Contender Series kind of darling or whatever that everybody's all in love with right now. Probably the biggest chase as far as rookies go in the current UFC products.
Yeah.
Rookie-wise for 2023 stuff. He is going to take on Val Woodburn, who is 7-0. He was originally scheduled to fight Trayshawn Gore, but he got injured. So I don't know this Val Woodburn. Don't know a ton about him, but 7-0 should be a pretty decent little battle. Bo Nickal's a guy, like I said, a lot of people are hyped up on him, so this fight's gonna kind of be a deciding factor as to whether he stays the hot rookie to chase or not, I would say.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have a lightweight battle with Jalen Turner and Dan Hooker. That should be a pretty good one. Jalen Turner's kind of another one of those younger guys trying to make a name for himself, and Dan Hooker's the veteran stepping stone, if you will. We'll see. He's no slouch, but they put some of these guys in these situations, and they put the younger guy against, kind of like what they're doing with the Ultimate Fighter. They put the younger guy against the more experienced guy. That's how you fucking get your clout. Man.
That's how you get there.
You beat somebody that's better than you or has more experience than you. Now you get some respect.
You earned your earned your clout.
You beat somebody that's just like you. I mean, that's cool, but whatever.
Right. No, that's true.
It takes a little longer to climb the ladder that way.
Mm-hmm.
So you beat somebody who's maybe not quite legendary, but at least definitely has respect in the sport.
Has respect, has a name. Yeah.
Middleweight bout going to be Robert Whitaker versus Dricus Duplessis. A lot of people are kind of saying Duplessis is not worthy or isn't good. But I think I don't know. I think Whitaker's going to dust him, but Duplessis got a lot of fans, but I think that's because he's young, up and comer, kind of same thing. I think they're throwing him to the wolves a little bit on that one, though. I think Whitaker's a little bit too gangster for him. We'll see on that. A couple of championship fights to finish the night. It's going to be the flyweight bout between Brandon Moreno and Alexander Pantoja. We'll see how that goes. Pantoja's pretty tough, but Moreno, he's been kind of dominating that division for a while.
Yeah.
So
last fight I saw him fight with when we watched those fights, he dusted that dude.
yeah, he's pretty fucking good, man. And he's
Yeah.
he's a little dude, and he's always smiling, and he seems all super nice. But you know, sometimes those dudes, once they can flip that switch in the octagon, they're fucking exciting to watch. So.
Yeah.
And then the other championship fight's going to be the featherweight between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez. He's the interim champ. I heard an interesting thing on some of the UFC groups that because they do the interim belts kind of a lot in UFC.
Yeah.
And basically, everybody hates it, especially the fans hate it. Obviously, the interim champ probably loves it. Gives me a champ, whatever. But there's been some suggestions going around lately where the interim champ should have a silver belt instead of a gold belt. And I was like, that's kind of cool, actually. Like I kind of thought that was a good way to still show him some respect, but not take anything away from the actual champ.
Right.
Because the belts they get is pretty much identical. I'm almost positive it's the same fucking thing. So they're kind of a champ, but like not really. It's more like a second place for now.
You're a champ, but not really.
Not really.
You have to fight one more fight to be the champ.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought that was an interesting take on the interim belts.
No, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
No, that'd be cool.
You know, everybody hates the fact that the interim guy even gets a belt or gets anything, and I think that's a fair compromise.
Yeah.
As far as that fight goes, that's going to be a really good one. I become an Alexander fan, but Yair is fucking lethal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, dude.
Yeah. He's just so small, dude. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're little guys. They're fucking featherweights. That's what, fucking 120 pounds or some shit, bro.
Right. Pretty
like
small.
half of me, but
right.
I don't know. It should be good. It should be good. Once they're in the octagon and they're side by side, they could be monsters as far as you can really tell.
Yeah.
You know. Really.
Yeah.
So when you're watching on TV.
On the TV.
On the television.
We have to watch that one.
Yeah, that's this coming Saturday. So you know, maybe we could Maybe we could do a little studio redecorating that same day if you're not too busy or something.
No, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
No, that'd be perfect.
So
yeah,
I'm almost positive I'm fucking free. What am I saying? No, I might have something to do, but I don't know.
Oh, that's funny, dude. I'm free. Just come over Saturday. I'm fucking free.
Trying to find something in my brain to make it sound like I have something cool to do, but no.
Well, I mean, man, you've been on the grind for a long time, so
yeah,
you're used to like having a bunch of shit to do on a Saturday because you worked all week.
Yeah,
and it just makes sense.
But yeah, that's about it on the UFC AF this week, and you know. The Ultimate Fighters, it's a cool show. It's real dramatic and kind of, you know, reality TV-ish, but the fights are kind of cool. I found it's a much better show if you just fast forward to the fucking fight.
Just get rid of all the other bullshit and just watch the fight.
Kind of like when I was a kid and I used to watch Bloodsport.
Oh yeah,
just fast forward to the fights.
Absolutely, dude, for sure. Like even like biopic movies that like Straight Outta Compton, all those. I just fast forward to the concerts. I watch the concerts and I'm like, all right, cool. That's what I really care to see, really, you know. But yeah, for sure. But right on, man. That's all I got for the pod. You got anything else you want to hit up this week, my brother?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a really quick little show and tell. Just for fun, because one of the cards I showed last week was the gift from Jorge. I think it was a gift. He didn't ask for anything in return. Let me know if I owe you anything, dog.
If I owe you, let me know, dude.
Maybe I don't know what the fuck. You know, I never know. You know, I always want to kind of, if somebody hooks me up with something cool, I always like want to return the favor or whatever. But
yeah,
I never know what somebody would like or what they would want, or I don't want to give them something they already have or something. I mean, a lot of these guys, a lot of our buddies, you know, they got some baller ass shit. You know, and I'm like, here's this cool little $2 card. But at the same time, I know I'm always super stoked.
Yeah, you know,
especially
I love those.
If it's, you know who a guy PCs or anything like that. But this was the card that I was gifted last week, and it's Gold Wave Chrome out of 50. So who doesn't love some gold chrome?
The gold.
But I had mentioned something that I had several parallels of that card. And I guess by several I meant about, I don't know,
Damn.
40. But these I think are all different. I'll just skim through them real quick and point out some of the cooler ones. This one is numbered out of 162. This was I want to say this was the like box set, premium box set. So you could buy like a premium box set, and they were all numbered to 162, and they all had the whole set had like this sparkle, or whatever you call it. I think that's just a sparkle. That's just a chrome base. This one is a green wave out of 99.
Nice.
And then I accidentally bought this one because they didn't label it properly on the listing. They didn't put wave, so I have two waves. I thought that was the regular green chrome. They're both numbered out of 99, which is one of those stupid fucking whatever. Opening day blue, that's really cool.
Oh, that one's cool.
It's not numbered, but it's cool looking. And opening day red. So these, like I said, they're on so many different sets, bro. They're opening day. Those were from the opening day set. This is from Chrome Sapphire.
Oh, nice.
Obviously. And then some of these this is like the refractor from regular Chrome. And then there was like the flagship. This is just a Chrome base, I think. An opening day base. There's the X-Fractor.
Oh, nice.
X-Fractors are always cool. Little sepia. Some black and whizite.
Oh, yeah. That negative refractor.
Or negative, that's what that was, not black and white. Negative.
Those are dope.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Little pink. Prism.
Prism.
With an S. Prism.
Prism.
There's a numbered one. There's a blue chrome, numbered out of 150.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool one. The purple, I was always trying to get purple, would be one of the parallels that I would always chase after of any of the Aaron Auto cards back in the day.
That color match.
Yeah. Little color match, and that was out of $2.99. Pretty sweet. I just loved that card for whatever reason. There was something about the pose of that card, and I just liked it.
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
This is the variation, so it's a different pose, but it still would be kind of considered part of the rainbow-ish, I guess, because it's the same numbering, same variation. This was from the Montgomery Club, so that's the set that you could get if you're part of the Montgomery Club. They would send everybody that same set. It's just stamped, not numbered, but it has the little stamp right there. Other than that, it looks exactly like the base, just like a few of these. This one is Parkway, and Parkway. I can't remember. Oh, I think this one came with socks. There was the funny thing was there was a lot of different parallels that year from all sorts of different things. So this was that same parallel. It has the little Parkway logo right there, and on the back it says something about it. But it's just a super simple paper base card. It's worth probably $1 or $2. It has almost no value, but it's worth barely more than like a regular base. But it's just cool. It's just kind of different. It even has different numbering. See, it says PKY 12 on the back of there. This one is Utz. This one came in potato chips.
Damn.
So there's a million fucking parallels to that shit. This one, some of these even, this one is the same exact card, but it says NL-2. So this one, if you were to buy a team set at the stadium, this would be in the team set. Even though it looks exactly like the paper card, the numbering on the back's different.
Oh, that's
so you would never even tell if you just were skimming through that in a fucking stack of cards. You would never.
Shit.
It's not worth any more. It's just
a little different,
unique. Yeah. So this is another one. I think this one was if you buy it at like a Fanatics type of store or something like that. This was the one if you bought it at the stadium. So see, this one says CO-2. Same exact card, just different numbering. So weird, like you would never know. CP10, that was another one. That one was from like fucking United or some shit. This one was from like an airline.
Yeah.
Mini. That one's just the mini. That was just from Flagship. I think that one was like on demand kind of thing or something like that. This is the 3D. That one's really cool. It's got like the lenticular kind of thing going on. Those were, I think, you had to order those from Topps too. This was the Flagship variation.
Oh yeah.
So Walgreens yellow.
Walgreens.
Fucking ugly ass shit. Silver foil. One of my favorites, of course, always the silver foil. And then there's the regular Flagship gold, always numbered to the year they produced it, 2019.
Yeah.
So, not crazy exciting. This is probably my only complete rainbow, I guess you would call it. It's the same pose, same card. These are from the holiday set, though. So this was the base. Obviously, it just has the holiday trim. This was the I don't know which one's which. This is either the SP or the SSP. It's got the bow on the back.
Oh yeah.
And then this one he has a candy cane bat.
Oh, that's cool.
And then this one is they just would call them snowflake or silver snowflake or something like that. These aren't even snowflakes. It's just silver. It has the silver trim on it. So these were kind of like the hits in the holiday or whatever. Just a few of them would have that. And then this is the numbered 1 of 1. So this is the gold flake. So if you ever would get the gold flake ones, those were numbered 1 of 1s.
Oh yeah.
So that was actually got the numbering on the back there. 1 of 1. One of my Nolan 1 of 1s. I've got like 3 or 4 of them. It's not worth a ton. Probably worth, I don't know, $100, maybe a little more, being a 1 of 1. But pretty cool card. Anyway, not like it's fucking overly exciting or super cool fucking thing, but I had talked about it a while back, and I just thought it was,
Fuck, dude. If you collect it and you're down with it, it's exciting.
some rainbow action.
It's exciting.
Most of them aren't really the low numbered ones. If anybody has any of the numbered ones, I might be interested in doing a little purchase or a little trade action off you.
Hit this man up.
I just want to show 1 or 2 of these really quick too. Same set, but these are from the Coors Field.
Oh, the fireworks game?
Yeah, so the fireworks game. That's the vintage stock. It's got the different little logo there. There's the purple, of course. Purple Rockies Stadium. That's fucking dope. Flagship black. Those are always cool. But this is my favorite one right here.
Oh, that's sweet.
So that's the Independence Day parallel.
That's sweet.
Coors Field fireworks night. Fucking dope. So
Yeah, that just happened the other night. They just had it.
yeah, yeah, they did.
I think it was on the second. Yeah. They just had that. A couple of my friends posted that they were there. And
Ooh, that'd been awesome.
It was pretty cool.
That was always something I wanted to do, but one of these centuries,
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll go.
one of these eons.
Right on, man. Yeah, thanks for fucking showing those. Those are sick, dude.
Yeah,
I
just
love
for
it.
something to show. I didn't have any card show and tell, so
Cool.
thought I'd show a little bit of the PC.
Yep. Look, dude, you have a pretty dope PC, actually. I'm pretty
You guys got to go on YouTube so you can look at the fucking cards. If you're listening on Spotify or whatever, just do like we said. You just skip to the end.
skip right to the concerts.
I mean, they're cool.
Yeah, for sure. Right on, bro. Yeah, appreciate you fucking breaking out some PC cards. And, yeah, dude, anything else you want to hit up before we get out of here?
Nope.
Cool. All right, man. So we just want to thank you guys for spending some time with us and fucking coming and listening to the pod. And if you get a chance, like, comment, subscribe on all the YouTube shit. Share it if you can. Yep. Send us a review if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or any of those. Yep. It'd be greatly appreciated.
You can even review our socials. I think you can throw reviews on like Facebook and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Any little thing.
For sure. And we're going to be having a show here soon. So if want to come to the area, or if you're in the area, come get a table and come check it out.
Oh yeah, we should actually. We've got a couple people interested in coming up from New Mexico again. So
yeah,
should be pretty legit.
Had
a guy contact from Santa Fe and from Albuquerque. So
nice. There's going to be some
Southwest
cards.
Some new blood.
A little bit of new blood coming up. So definitely check any of those things out. But thank you so much. And I think that's it for us. We'll fucking catch you motherfuckers next week.
Peace.
Peace.